Hi everybody, how you doing? Hope you're all good. How you doing, Sue? How you doing, Dravico? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Mondays are always so fantastic, aren't they? Just love them. I've got to address a crying bitch soon, but I ain't going to do it yet. I'll do it when more people are here to listen to it, because, you know, I don't want to be accused of ain't having no bollocks. I've got a bigger dick than he has, so there we go. Hi, Lucian. Oh, inspection tomorrow. Fair enough. Thanks for being here, though, mate. Right. I've got a Chille video, but then looking at British auditing Malacca, so give me a second, because I didn't get ready because I'm stupid. See? There I am. There I am, look. See, it wasn't that bad.
Welcome to Delete Laws, everybody. Do me a favor. Put OTVO in the chat. OTVO. Just put it in the chat real quick for me. OTVO. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Pop it in the chat for me just real quick. Just real fast. In the comment, just put it. OTVO. It'll take you 1 second. Let's check out this video. Let's watch this together. Hey.
Oh.
On July 15th.
Hi, Natasha. How you doing? Forgot where the pause button was then. Are you okay?
2022, officers responded to a 911 call about a domestic disturbance from a neighbor. They advised that a female was yelling and physically attacking a male. How's it going, man? Good. Hey, were you just...
No, that's understandable, Lucian. That's actually the best way to be, so fair enough. Hi, Ratius. How you doing? Natasha, did I say hi to you? I think I did. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Hi.
Walking with a girl? Were you walking with a girl down Pitt Street or like that? Okay, we gotta call this a guy possibly getting... Don't answer questions. Don't engage with the cop. Smacked around by a girl. And
They can't hear you, Chille. They can't hear you. It's like how you can't hear me right now. They can't hear you.
Sure, so we're just checking there. You're good? Someone down there. You saw somebody down there? Okay, sure. What's all the scratches on your neck, man? Right here? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have an ID on you, bro? You don't? What's your name, man?
Hi, Green Lord. How you doing? Don't you think, Mark? So this is a copper talking to this bloke, isn't it? I swear to God, it sounds like Chille. I know it's probably because of the voice changing Malacca, but fucking hell.
I don't need something. Yeah, look, bro. I mean, it doesn't need to be complicated, man. Okay? I'm not breaking the laws. I know, but I have a lawful reason to stop you. Okay? Because we got dispatched. You match the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl. Okay? You have injuries on your neck. Alright? It don't matter. It does matter. Okay, good. You don't have an ID on you, man? No, I don't. You don't? What's your name? I don't feel like I need to tell you that. Okay, you feel like that, but I haven't broken the laws. I understand. Listen to me. I haven't committed a crime. I don't need to provide you with that. Okay, but listen to me. I'm telling you. Okay, just listen. I have a lawful reason to stop out and talk to you. Okay, so you have a lawful reason to identify yourself to me. If you don't want to identify yourself to me, I'll take you to jail for concealing your identity. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. It is not.
It is literally that simple. It is.
Not that simple.
Yeah, it is.
That is not true. Everything that cop said right there was a lie. Let's go back and listen to what he said again. I don't feel like I don't need to tell you that. Okay, you feel like that, but I haven't broken the laws. I understand. Listen to me. I haven't committed a crime. I don't need to provide you with that. Okay, but listen to me. I'm telling you. Okay, just listen. I have a lawful reason to stop out and talk to you. Okay. What's the lawful reason? What's your reasonable articulable suspicion or your single articulable fact that I am committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime? Okay? So you have a lawful reason to identify yourself to me. That's not true. That's a lie. The cop's lying.
Did it, Sue? Yeah, Chille's gonna be spitting.
If you don't want to identify yourself to me, I'll take you to jail for concealing your identity. What ordinance is that? What statute is that? I've never heard of that before. What? It's that simple. It's not that simple. This kid does not know his rights. It's literally that simple. It's not that simple. What's gonna happen if I tell you my name? You'll leave me alone if I walk away? We'll go from there. Okay? But if you don't tell me your name, you're gonna go straight to jail. I understand that.
Did he say what state this is going on in? Because in some states, don't they have stop and ID things? So, you know, a copper can stop you and ask for your ID. Just curious.
Okay? You gotta understand that. I have a job to do. Okay? Your job does not include violating my right to travel.
Of course you did, Cole. Hi, by the way. How you doing? That would be completely relevant. That does not matter to Chille, does it? People hurting each other, that's fine. All they need is a stern talking to, remember? But they don't have to ID themselves or get arrested.
Down the road without being molested by you. I don't care who called. There's a domestic disturbance somewhere. I guarantee there's a domestic disturbance somewhere right now. That somewhere within this block or two, there's a domestic disturbance. That doesn't mean it's me. You have scratches on your neck, okay, which are signs of some kind of battery, all right? Which are probably from your girlfriend, right? I don't want to press charges. It's probably from your girlfriend, right? Okay, so if it's from your girlfriend, that means it's a domestic violence, okay? So which means I have to investigate it, and I'm authorized to take some kind of action on it, okay? No. Everything the cop is saying right now is an absolute and total lie. In the 1980s...
Not at all, because, I mean, I don't know, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. In America, maybe it is. But over here, they stopped that whole, where, like, you know, quite often it was women getting beat by their husbands, boyfriends, whatever. And then they'd call, the police would get called, but then they'd say, no, I don't want to press charges. And so charges wouldn't get pressed. And these women would get beat over and over again. Some of them would get killed. So they put an end to that. If the police are called, it don't matter if the bird wants to not press charges. The police will still press charges because it's theirs. It's up to them. It's, yeah, basically. I mean, I don't know if it's the same in America. I have no idea. But it should be the same.
And in the 1981 case of Warren versus District of Columbia, 3 college girls were raped. They were kidnapped and raped for 12 hours straight. Seriously, by meth heads. They called the police and said that... So let me back up. In Warren versus District of Columbia, 1981, 2 college...
So, could he not find a case that's maybe something similar, like a domestic violence case? Why does he have to go to that? And I have no idea what's coming. I have no idea what he's saying. I've got no idea about this case that he's talking about. But that introduction just then is horrendous. That's awful. That's an awful situation. I don't understand what that has got to do with a bird beating a bloke. I don't understand it. Explain. Oh, he's going to, I suppose, if I... No, he won't, though, will he? I was going to say he's going to if I press play. But I bet he still doesn't.
Co-eds come home from school. They're in their dorm or their apartment. And they hear their roommate being raped by 2 guys. They can hear it upstairs, downstairs, wherever they were. And so they're like, oh my God. So they call the cops and they say, hey, our roommate is actively being raped. So the cops say, we'll send someone right over there. And so they go, okay, they hang up the phone, whatever. I think they hang up the phone. And then they alert the rapists. And the girl being raped, they think if they alert them that the cops are on their way, that the rapists will stop. They don't. The rapists then go grab the other 2 girls who give away their physical...
I'm still not getting it. What am I missing? I'm not getting the relevance. I don't understand the relevance. If anybody can help me, I'd really appreciate it.
By alerting them that they're there, and they grab all 3 of the girls, take the 2 sickos, take them back to their apartment, and rape them all day. But before they left, while they were in the apartment, I believe, the cops came to the apartment and knocked on the door. But because they didn't hear anything on the inside, they didn't go in. They didn't investigate any further. Warren sued for her constitutional rights not being protected or upheld by the people we pay to protect and serve and uphold our constitutional rights.
Shut up, Chille. Absolutely, Cicero. Let me sort you out. How you doing, by the way? Thanks for being here. Oh, shit, bollocks. Let's go back. Let's go there. Yeah. Hi, Raymondo. How you doing? Everybody gets a spanner. I've not missed anybody, have I? No? Oh, good. Jolly good. Oh, dear.
Serve and uphold our constitutional rights. They lost. Warren lost the case. The women who were raped, it was upheld by the Supreme Court that the cops have no obligation to protect you. So the cop is sitting here right now absolutely lying. There's not a speck of truth to anything he said so far. If you don't want to do anything about it, we can let the courts and all that know. Okay? I understand that. I'm obligated by state law. I'm obligated by state law to do something about this. He's already said too much. He should have slipped the trifold out of the back of his pocket and say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to
If
remain.
he'd have slipped your trifold out of his back pocket, the cop would have probably died laughing, and he'd have probably ended up getting himself arrested.
Silent. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Alright? I've laid it all out on the line for you, man. Okay? I get that. I get that. Okay? But I don't know that for a fact yet. Alright? So, are you going to give me your name or not? No. Okay, I'm going to... No, you do not give him your name. I'll tell you. Last time. No, I'll tell you for the last time, little pig, let me come in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Get the flock out of here.
That's so embarrassing. And no worries, sister, right? Thank you for being here. Chille's just so embarrassing. He's so embarrassing. The shit that he comes out with. What the fuck?
Go have a ham sandwich. You're harassing me. Okay. I have a lawful reason.
But they're pigs. If they have a ham sandwich, that's cannibalism. Yeah, you are a sicko, Chille. What the fuck?
Stop you and identify you. No, you don't. There's no reason. Okay, so what do you say if they says, hey, I got a call for service? This cop is saying, I have a lawful reason to stop you. I got a call. So then do you have to show him your ID or tell him your name? The answer is no.
I delete the lows. How you doing, mate?
It doesn't matter what call for service he got. Here's what you can say if you choose to interact at all. You can say, officer, you got a call? Okay, what's your reasonable articulable suspicion? Oh, you have scratches on your neck. That's not suspicion of a crime that I've committed. You have no singular articulable fact that I've committed any crime. Is there any probable cause here? No. Am I being detained or am I free to go? You're being detained is what the cop is saying. Okay, fine. Under what statute or ordinance am I being detained? He's saying I have a lawful reason to stop you. Okay, the lawful reason to stop me, to detain me, is a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime that I have committed. I am about to commit or I just committed. He doesn't know his rights. This kid doesn't know his rights. It's super frustrating to watch this because he should say right here, am I being detained or am I free to go? You have to be automatic with the words with cops because they're looking.
Maybe he should actually cooperate with the police because nobody should be able to lay hands on you without consequences. I ain't going to go and punch my husband and think that that's okay. He's not going to slap me and think that that's okay. By the way, we've never done that to each other ever because it ain't fucking okay at all. This is a young lad. This bird's clearly been a fucking twat and the whole, what's the word? I was going to say stigma. Is it that? Hi, Christine. I'll give you a spanner in a minute. Thanks for being here, love. Is it stigma? I don't know. The whole thing on where blokes are victims of domestic violence as well. It needs to end. They are victims of domestic violence as well. And there's no shame in it. She shouldn't be allowed to do this. So if something happens, then hopefully she'll learn. It don't mean you've got to split up with her. It means hopefully she'll learn it won't happen again. Simples, isn't it? Alright, let me sort out Christine. Yep. Where are you? There you are. And there you are. Look at that, man. That's proper professional, that is. What have I done? No, fuck off, you knob. Fuck me, sideways. Sorry, got to turn the phone the right way. I was doing well as well, weren't I? I was doing great. Wait there, I've got to get rid of that shit now. There we go, get there in the end. Oh, bollocks.
Okay, if you don't want to identify yourself, we can just take you straight to jail for concealing your identity. That is not true. What statute or ordinance is it that says you can take me straight to jail for not...
Yeah, he actually may have been, Flavico, absolutely. I'm sorry that I didn't address that. You're right, I didn't even think about that, but absolutely. The police at this point do not know. So the lack of cooperation is it's just daft.
telling you my name. That's a lie. What is the statute or ordinance or crime you are charging me with? You lying little pig. Why if I committed it's that? We guys are dicks, honestly. We like no. So he says you guys are dicks, Anna, Nigga. But what he should be saying right here is, am I being detained or am I free to go? For concealing your identity. Why if I committed it's that? We guys are dicks, honestly. We like no, we're actually investigating. I see what you guys are doing. Like, okay, you guys are doing your job. Obviously, okay. Fine. So why are you? Then don't make excuses for them. Don't make an excuse for the pigs who are harassing you. Do not sit there and make excuses for them as they harass you. Don't do it.
There's failure to identify, and then what's the other one? Is it obstruction or something, you know, fucking getting in the way of the investigation, basically?
Tell them, you are harassing me? You will leave me the F alone? Am I being detained or am I free to go? This is why...
Shut up, you fucking idiot.
You have to have my trifold in your pocket. It's why I give so many thousands of them away. Keeping me from doing my job. It's not my life's mission to help you do your job. I don't give a rat's ass what your job is. It does not say like...
The cop isn't talking to you. Why are you losing your mind at a police officer that is not there? You are not there. He is not there with you. He is not talking to you. Why are you losing your mind about it? Please explain.
Liberty in the pursuit of helping you do your job. It says life, liberty, in the pursuit to my happiness. You jackboot thug pig lying to me that you can arrest me for me not giving you my name. You are a liar, saying you're going to take me to a dungeon and lock me up. You lying pig. I'm not keeping you from doing your job. You could...
If you give so many of these trifolds away, yeah, and he also says that he sold loads. He says he sold shitloads, thousands, and he's given thousands away. Why have we still not seen any videos or anything of somebody using it, successfully or unsuccessfully? We've not seen any. What's going on? He's proper thin-skinned, Cicero, absolutely.
The person down there, like I said. You haven't said anything. Why are you trying to... Because I have the lawful reason to identify you. That's why. He does not have a lawful reason to identify you. Ask him, what is the code or statute you're charging me with? You guys saw me do this in Apple Valley, California. The cop said, I have a reason to stop you. And I said, no, you don't. He charged me with 123.123 of California code that says I can't be on the phone and drive. Well, we proved that wrong. I just got the refund in the mail for paying the ticket and fighting it with a declaratory statement that said that Spriggs versus the people versus Spriggs, I believe it was, I can't get the year, 2000. The point is...
Hey, drop the link for Flat Dirt's video then, we'll look at that after.
When the cop came up to me in Apple Valley and said, you are being detained, I said, I'm not going to give you my ID. He said, if you don't give me your ID, I'm going to arrest you. I said, what ordinance or statute are you charging me with? He said, 123.123. I looked up 123.123. He was charging me incorrectly with holding a phone and using it when I drive. But at that point, because he had an ordinance or statute he was charging me with, I then have to identify. Do you see how important it is? Do you see how important the words are that you use?
And you did identify, didn't you, with your actual legitimate ID, driving license and whatnot, not your photocopied version that you've laminated and shit. And you didn't pull your trifold out either. Weird that.
Because you were involved in the incident that you are now talking about. I didn't say nothing. You did. You just said to go down there and talk to the person that did do it. Okay? Okay, so why talk to me? Because I don't know who I'm going to talk to. I know. I can't, because you're not giving me any information.
Hey, Asgard, how you doing, mate?
Be the victim. I don't want to be a victim. I don't want to press charges. I want to... I don't have to cooperate with you in your investigation. I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard to give me your name. If you don't want to do anything about this, well, I mean, I can go down there and try to figure. Listen to me. Listen. I ain't pressing no charges. So what are you guys gonna do? Just take my name or not take your name and take you straight to jail for concealing your identity? No, he's lying. What he's gonna do is he's gonna take his name and he's gonna put it into a database of people in that area. and then they're going to do whatever they do with their database of leads or potential criminals or potential victims of crime. You do not want to end up in their database. You don't want to end up in their database. You don't want to give any information.
I'm good, thank you, Asgard. And yeah, sister, the grandkids playing up, the mum sorting them out, though. They're grandkids, so they're not my responsibility. You know, unless I'm babysitting, but I'm not, so there we go.
That in itself is a crime. It is so not. You are committing a crime at the moment. He's lying. That I could take you to jail on. So yeah. Do you hear how he threatens him by taking him to the dungeon? You're lying, pig. Listen, you guys are able to stop someone that's walking on the public street, correct? Ask them for their ID whenever you want. No. What I'm telling you is I was dispatched to this area for a domestic disturbance between a chick with a pink shirt and blonde hair and a male in all black. Okay? You fit the description. You got injuries on your neck, which means you got beat up by a chick. Okay? So I have a lawful reason. I have a lawful reason to stop and identify.
Bloody hell, Cole. Are you, like, trying to punish yourself or something?
Okay? That's where I'm laying it all out here for you, bro. I'm trying not to be a dick. I'm trying not to be a douche. Okay? I can take your name down. Okay? I can see if we have you in our system so we can go from there. Figure out if you're associated with anybody else that we can go talk to, get the other side of the story, and we can go from there.
That's the joy of grandkids, Cicero, absolutely. I've got lots of kids, but most of them are grown up. Well, they've all grown up, really. They're not little, basically. So, yeah, can do what. They're good as gold for me as well. The little nightmares for the mum, but they're good as gold for me. It's great.
That point. Okay? What I'm telling you, I would prefer not to take you to jail. So, number one, you can't help but be a douche. And then number two, did you hear what he said? I'm going to check a list and see if you have any other associations. He's going to put you on lists and see if he can match you up with anybody else to call you a criminal. Because you're right, you haven't done anything wrong, okay? But at the moment, you are committing a crime by not giving me your name.
Sorry, I'm a tomboy, so I always was. I grew up, all my mates were boys, and so we always referred to girls as birds, and so I ain't grown out of it. It's not disrespectful when I say it at all. I'm a bird, you know what I mean? I'm a girl, woman thing. So yeah, absolutely. But I get it, and if it bothers you, I will try and not do it so much, I guess. But I don't mean it in a disrespectful way at all. It's just how I grew up, and it's what I'm used to saying. So yeah. I'd like to think nobody finds it disrespectful when I say it. I'd like to think people know what I mean, and it's just me. It's a big thing in Britain. It's what we say. So, yeah, sorry.
Your date of birth. I just want to get in trouble. I didn't do nothing. Okay.
I can say last, but it just don't, I don't know, it don't seem as natural to me saying that, because I'm in the middle, you know. So, like, our accent is like, it's part northern, part southern sort of thing. We're proper middle. And the last don't roll off my tongue naturally, kind of thing, whereas some northern sayings do. So I might have to, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, thank God for that, Raymondo, thank you. I am a classy bird, I agree.
But you not wanting to get in trouble is getting in trouble, because you are committing a crime. You want to follow me? No, I don't want to. Sitting me? I'll show you guys where she's at. No, let's go. No, I want to stay right here. Why? You guys are talking to me, but you don't want to talk to the person.
Can you remember when Irish Demon used to start all his videos off with "You're right, lads and lasses," or "Hi, lads and lasses," something like that, and he had to stop because the YouTube automated subtitles translate, like they heard lasses and put it as Nazis, and so we had to stop saying it. Fucking ridiculous.
You're getting the crime. Yeah, that's where you got the. No, but I am talking to the person that's committing the crime. Actually, no crime. You are. You're concealing your identity from me. I'll walk with you. Once we get there, I will tell you. No, that's not how this works. I want you to give me your name, bro.
And while he's talking to you, I'm gonna go down there and talk with her.
Well, I'm down to we could all talk with each other. Like I'm not trying to. Okay, I get that. I'll go in the car with you. We'll go down there. I don't care. Okay, I get it, but that's the thing. I don't know who got down the street. What's the address? I don't know. I'm not from here. You're not from here. No, I'm not.
He's so full of shit, bless him. He ain't giving out away there. I don't feel bad. No, I don't feel badly towards this lad, even. I feel that he is just trying his best to not get charges pressed against his bird. But then I do feel that that's wrong because she shouldn't be able to do what she's done if that's the case. Either way, he needs to cooperate. Absolutely. This is just silly. It's just stupid. Oops. Didn't press play.
Let's get on that. Let's get in the car. I'll tell you my name. We go down there. We can talk to the person's community. Okay. All right. Let's go do that. I'm not getting in the back. You have to get in the back. I'll walk right in front. That's not in the back.
Do you know what? I've literally just twigged on. Chille's using somebody else's video. I can't believe it. How dare he use somebody else's video? People, you know what I mean? He's suing YouTube because they allow people to use his videos. What the fuck? This is disgraceful. Terrible.
That's not how that works, man. You have to get in the back of the car. You have to get in the back of that one, though. Hold on, let me get...
Oh, he's still got Chevy look, little Gimp. Oh, bless.
So what's going on?
I just had an argument. It's nothing serious, I'm sorry. It was more on my part. So I can give him my ID and the...
Okay, where's your ID?
Right here. There you go. It just expired. That's me. That was my old address. I lived with my parents.
Yeah, absolutely, Colm. He's using other people's footage and he's got his bullshit rolling across the screen constantly at the bottom, going on about his trifolds all the time during somebody else's video.
I just graduated high school about 3 years ago, so that's where I'm at now. I came to
New Mexico.
I just came to visit my mom. She has a salon right here.
Where?
By Subway, the salon. So I was just kind of helping. I'm leaving back to Albuquerque tomorrow, and I do have court cases.
So what's your relationship with this guy?
That's my boyfriend for about a year now.
Okay. And so what's going on between you two?
Just a verbal argument, but like you said, we're both at my mom's shop right now.
I was waiting for that. I read your comment, Colm, and then I was just waiting for it to go through again. Yeah. Get you trifold. Trifold. Get you trifold. What's a trifold? I didn't even realise that that's what you wrote. You wrote it exactly how it is on there. Sorry, I just saw trifold. So yes, everybody, get your trifold. We're selling trifolds now. Don't know how much, but he's giving thousands away. Thousands. Hi, Sally. How you doing, love? Get your trifold. You need one. We all need a trifold. All of us.
It was nothing extravagant.
Jay, it's more than a verbal argument because we had people calling in saying that a female was hanging on the shirt of a male.
Like that.
And there was screaming, so...
I mean, you can check me in, you can go to the shop.
He's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, but...
Exactly, Sister Owen. It's just bullshit. He's used so many... And by the way, I've actually got no issue with it. It's fair use. It is fair use. He is interrupting, he's commenting, he's reacting to this video. And that's absolutely fine. That is fair use. But so is what all of the channels have done that have covered Chille. Me included. That's what we've all done. Fair use. And by the way, I'm not shining at you, I'm shining at him. Sorry. And he has fucking copyright struck so many people. Look how many times Sean Hawkins has gone down because of Chille. It's ridiculous. He's a fucking bitch. Absolute bitch. And he is an absolute hypocrite. I've got to talk about another bitch after this and all. Why's it gone quiet? It wasn't me.
And my nails. Look at my nails.
Okay,
Right
what
there.
happened?
I scratch myself. I do get pretty crazy myself. I've done nothing on him. So
What
I
happened
know
to your
with
knee?
my law enforcement and my veterinary stuff, you guys can't charge me. I mean, look at them.
Your what? Law enforcement?
Look, they're both afraid of the cops. He's afraid of the cops. She's afraid of the cops. Everybody here is afraid.
Not afraid of the cops. They're afraid of getting arrested. He's afraid of his bird getting arrested. And she's afraid of getting arrested because she knows she's done something wrong. It's not, oh my God, we're so scared of the cops. Nobody likes getting arrested. Just, oh my days.
The problem with the whole scene is the cops. These two, he walked it off. They had some physical thing, but just in case everybody's wondering, men and women also have a lot of physical things they do together. Men and women do physical things together. Sometimes they have.
That's funny, like Chille even knows. Come on then, Chille. Well, I've got to listen to this properly, and I can't rewind it because I always go wrong when I try and rewind it. So we're now going to get a lesson about what men and women do together, okay? You ready for this? Because I swear it's going to be amazing.
Some physical interactions with one another. And sometimes they take a walk and they walk it off and they set their boundaries and say, hey.
Oh my days, I thought he was going to talk about the thing that men and women do together quite often. Oh, what the fuck, man. But actually what he was talking... Oh, shit. Sorry, I dropped my phone. What he was talking about is that men and women fight. And he seems so uncomfortable as well, didn't it? It's like, and men and women, they do like, fucking hell, can't you tell? It's been a while. Been a while, innit, Chille? It's been a while. Bless. Oh.
Here's my boundaries. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. And this chick's a little live wire. But the cops are the problem. The cops are the whole problem with this entire scene right now. I'm saying right.
Cheeky monkey is here. I was fearing, but now you're here, so it's all good. You ain't missed much, mate. Don't worry about it. Chille showing somebody else's video and giving his views on it, which is absolute fair use, absolutely. But nobody's allowed to do it with his videos, so yeah.
My rights. My rights. I'm sitting here and telling you right now, like, I'm fine. He's like, you have an address, you have my ID, I can give you my social security right now. I have no problem with that, sir. But leave me alone. Okay. It's just, I don't want no problems. I want to be left alone.
I remember a long time ago when he said that there was a girl that he was talking to and basically getting with his shit. It was months ago though, can you remember? And I think it was one of his last streams where he was driving and he talked about, he didn't go into great details, but that was ages ago. So, I mean, has he said anything about girlfriends since then? Have I missed something? Because I genuinely believe, the only time he gets hard is when a new grift opportunity comes along or when he's looking at himself in the mirror quite a lot. But that probably don't work for him anymore because we have successfully aged him 20 years in the last 2 years. That is how great we all are. We should all be proud of ourselves. So yes, round of applause.
We had an argument, that's it. My man and I had an argument, I want to be left alone, that's it.
Okay, well, I have a problem.
Ha ha ha! There it is. There it is. We need to over-police you. You two can't problem solve on your own. We need to charge you with a crime.
When people have...
But it's also...
If she laid hands on him, that is a fucking crime. It's not like he was consenting, is it? It's not like they went all 50 Shades of fucking grey and they're in some fancy room, and one or the other were being whipped or fucking paddled or whatever and all that good stuff. And they were consenting. It was a fight, an argument where it got violent, and that is not allowed. That is not acceptable. Fuck you. Do you know what, though? You know what bothers me? Is at the moment it looks like it's her who was the aggressor and her boyfriend. I don't know if it will stay that way, but at the moment it looks like that. What would Chille be saying if it was the other way around? And we know what Chille would be saying if it was the other way around because he's done it. Jason Dollarhide, for example, he's dying to get that bloke out of prison. Dying. That bloke beat his missus, and that was not the first time. It's fucking... It's quite disgusting. I can't even talk properly. It is quite disgusting, even, yeah.
Okay. Do you ever have another problem?
Okay, not... When someone batters another person in a domestic...
Yes, in front of a child, Sue, exactly. They let it go this time, and he gets a free shot at her later, fucking hell.
Violence?
See that, or did they just hear us arguing? Because I yelled. I yelled like a mother. It's not even him half the time. It's me.
You know what, Colm? I mean, is anybody still allowed to comment in Chille's chat? Because I'm on great meds at the moment, so I sleep quite well. And so I never catch Chille's chats anymore. I went into Delete Law's clips chat a week or two ago, got banned straight away. And I only asked, what is the topic? Because the rule said stay on topic. I just wanted to know what the topic was. And I got fucked off straight away. And so I used my old account. I went in and asked why and got told all this. Anyway, my point is, yeah, is that that's the kind of shit, Colm, that he needs reminding of all the fucking time, because that's exactly what happened, ain't it? I mean, I mentioned it last night. What were it? I can't even fucking remember now. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Floyd Wallace getting arrested. Yeah, so he's going to say that the cops deleted his video, the body cam footage. If anybody gets it and it shows that Floyd Wallace acted like the cunt that we all know he is, then they're going to say that it's been edited and, you know, fucked about. I've no idea why I'm blue again, Kovar. Honestly, I was blue again last night and all, and I ain't happy about it at all. Hi, my love. How you doing? Anyway, yeah, so the police will have deleted Floyd Wallace's video. That's what they'll say. And the police will have edited and fucked about with the body cam footage. And, you know, because they said that about Deborah's body cam footage, didn't they? And that just wasn't the case. Hi, Miss Ellie. How you doing? Miss Ellie, please stick around for like the next 5 minutes until this is done, because then I'll give you a spanner. Hi, Sean, you alright?
I'm okay with it. I'll go to jail right now for that. Okay? That's me. Let's go. What? Leave him the out of it, huh? Yeah, f***ing balls ass f***ing God. Line us.
And there she is, doing herself so many favours by resisting arrest. Fucking hell, what is wrong with people? Even if it ain't right, just cooperate. On the side of the fucking road or on a street or whatever is not the place to argue your fucking rights. It really ain't.
Respectfully, do not touch her like that. I'm telling you, respectfully, do not touch her like that. Tries to kick me. She still wants to kick him. He's attacking her, remember that.
Chille has to add this thing just in case anybody thought otherwise. Just in case any of his viewers thought that this bird's acting like a twat. Oh, they're attacking her. Fuck off.
She just broke my glasses.
Oh, poor little piggy.
Well, you can kick me, can't you?
Why did he have to attack her? She said, I'll go to jail right now for
He
screaming.
fucking arrested her. He didn't attack her. Grow up, Chille. The fuck? Oh, fuck me. I can't even press the button.
He didn't say I'll go to jail for anything else. She said for screaming. No! Move your foot in there. Hurry up.
She kicked me in the face.
Hey, stop. You're so much of stop. Stop.
I hope she's gonna buy me some new glasses.
She's been spitting. Is that what she's been doing? Because that's why they put them on you, innit? Naughty, naughty. I think I'm in spitting over here anyway, and these days regarded as assault. Spitting at people. Is it something like that, innit? Especially when the pandemic was going on. I don't know. Tell me. Clue me up, 'cause I can't remember.
There it is. I mean, I think that's good right there. I mean, I think that sums it up right there, doesn't it? I mean, 16 minutes and 14 seconds into the video.
Is he gonna not watch the rest of it and that then? Because look, I can't see properly what the watermark says. Police something, but it's not police activity, is it? If it was police activity, they would give you an update about, you know, then what happened. But I can't tell what that says. If anybody can, is it police? I don't know. I don't know what it says. Police something.
I can just go right back to here.
I don't want to go back to
From
there.
16 minutes and 14 seconds.
Don't need to go
To
back
right
there.
back here.
Hey, it's more than a verbal argument. If people call it a man.
Yeah, I thought so, Colm. Thank you, mate.
New Mexico. Where?
My
Well, you know what? If he's backing up for a minute, I'm going loose. So I'm just going to let it play. I'll be back in a minute, I promise.
siblings, the salon court cases, argument, but like you said, we're both at my mom's shopping room.
Okay. It's more was oh.
I mean, you can check me in, you can go to the shop. So, Fred, 16 minutes and 19 seconds, 8 minutes after it.
He's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, but no, he didn't do anything. To me, if anything, was myself. And my nails. Look at my nails.
Okay,
Right
what
there.
happened?
I scratched myself. I did get pretty crazy myself. I put nothing on them. So
What
I
happened
know
to
in
your knee?
my law enforcement and my
In your what?
my rights. He's like, you have an address, you have my ID, I can give you my social security. So here it is. It's at the 9-minute mark, about 9 minutes, about 8:50 right now. Okay. I'm fine. Okay, I can tell you right now, I'm fine. Do you hear that? I'm sitting here and telling you right now. Okay. I'm fine. 9 minutes. The couple
Oh my
has.
God, how many times you got to repeat that shit? That's great, Chille. That's wonderful. She says she's fine. We get it. But she still laid hands on somebody. That is not okay. Fuck me. What is wrong with people?
Worked it out. He went on a walk. Yeah, they probably had some sort of physical something, but they've worked it out together. He's like, you have an address, you have my ID, I can give you my social security right now.
He's basically an advocate for domestic violence. That's basically what he is. He does not mind domestic violence whatsoever. He probably thinks that sometimes the person deserved it. Honestly, I bet you that's what he thinks.
I have no problem with that, sir. Just leave me alone. It's just, I don't want no problems. This is my man. They had an argument.
Oh, fuck this shit. They both need to be nicked. That's it. They both need to just be arrested, talked to, sorted out. If both of them lay hands on each other, charge them both. Hopefully they'll learn. Better way to fucking deal with their emotions. They're young and dumb. We've all been there. Young and dumb, I mean. We've not all been in domestic violence, but we've all been young and dumb. So, you know, there we go. Right. Is somebody still here that I said that I would give a spanner to? I hope so. I bet they've gone. Work. You motherfucker. Try again. Let's have a look. Yay, Miss Ella. Hello, Miss Ellie. I don't know if you're still here, but you now have a spanner. There we go. Right, then. Anybody that's already, or still subscribed or whatever, yeah, to that coded friend geezer, that's fine. Don't be petty and unsubscribe from me, because that's just daft, right? All that drama, all of the drama that is constantly going on lately is fucking pathetic, and I want no part in it. But one time when I did, oh no, not I did one, but I did get my head in once, yeah, I was tipsy, I'd done a live stream, I'd had a bit of a drink, and I joined Coded Friends live stream, yeah, and I had a right laugh and all this, that and the other, and I thought it was sound. And then people were like, what the fuck, why are you in his stream? He's homophobic, he's been slagging off Tina Slay, a grieving mum, all this, that and the other. So earlier, I clicked on a stream. Oh, that's it. Yeah, by the way. And then I did a community post, which I can't find. So did I delete it? Which is weird. But anyway, basically saying, I ain't fucking tolerating that shit. You want to be homophobic? You want to fucking attack a grieving mum? You stay the fuck out of my chat, you cunt. That's basically what I said. And so before I went live tonight, I was just looking on YouTube and whatnot. And then I saw something, but I saw the screen and I thought it was more a sarcastic law student, because that's who I saw on the screen, sort of thing. So I clicked on it, not realising that it was one of Coded Friends. He was live and he was showing somebody else's live stream kind of thing. And but I still didn't realise, and I thought, I can't keep up. I posted that and thing, and he started going on a right rant about me, and I'm a drunk, and I'm a bitch, and I'm all this, that, and the other. And apparently, I posted that community post calling him out and all this, that, and the other. But then the next day, I went on his live stream loving him. That's not how it happened at all. So anybody that gives a shit, yeah, I stand by what I fucking said. I don't care. Do not care, literally. Don't give a shit what somebody's child might have had in their system or whatever. I do not care. A parent loses a child, you leave that fucking parent alone. You do not give them shit. You do not fucking treat them like that. That is fucking wrong. And any homophobia, I ain't having that shit either. At all. I'm bisexual, for fuck's sake. My fucking sister's a lesbian. Just, no, ain't having it at all. So, coded friend, if you're ever listening to this, go fuck yourself. Suck my dick. It's bigger than yours, and you know it. And that's that. So, just wanted to get that shit out of the way. There we go. That's my putting my toe in a bit of drama, okay? Because he fucking cried and bitched for ages in the end. And I can't type fast enough. So I typed a bit. And then I laughed at him. And I laughed at him, told him to cry more. And I fucked off. And there we go. He's got out to fucking say, bring it. He can fuck off. I ain't fucking bothered about anybody, mate. So do one, basically. So there we go. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Right then. Let's have a look. I don't know why it always says that. It's well annoying. Right, we've got law and order. What? Yeah, because we're looking at British ones now, okay? See, look, our model's this, though, yeah? Auditing Britain, that's his name. He's in Italy.
Italian police.
Italian.
Let's film. Shall we film them?
No.
They will shoot us in here.
Wait, what? How do you know?
Because they're Italians.
Hi, Conspiracy. How you doing, mate?
Oh, true.
Polizia. We're so going to...
Can you imagine going to Italy? I'm assuming like on a holiday or something. Hi, Too Tall for sure. How you doing? On a holiday or something like that. And then like taking any time at all out of that holiday to film and bother Italian police. I'd love to go to Italy.
We just arrived in Napoli.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might be out of action for a while.
Yeah, true.
Because,
Maradona.
where's Maradona?
Right there.
Oh yes, Maradona's over there. That's it. Maradona. So yeah, we need to find a place to eat.
Yeah, pizza. I want
Pizza, where's the pizza? Where is the pizza?
Yeah, everyone wants pizza first. My mom, him, me. So yeah.
And then, we're gonna audit the police station tomorrow?
Not if they have guns.
See what I mean? He's even saying it. That sounds like he's got a kid with him.
No, if they
What,
have
so
guns, yeah.
we get food now and audit a police station tomorrow? What the fuck is wrong with people? Let's see what this is.
Because he was on his phone.
Listen, we're not saying nobody.
No.
I think it's time to get a pizza. Hey, look at that. Shall we go in here?
Yeah. Dad, come on, we gotta go in.
Yeah, we might as well audit these guys. Oh no, don't mess with these guys, they have guns. What's this place?
Does this place have pizza?
Yeah, well, we find a pizza.
It's okay.
Not the greatest pizza in the world.
So did you not audit them police officers then? I don't understand. Oh, because they've got guns, so you didn't then. Okay.
Maradona.
I'm sorry, by the way, I've not watched any of this. I just thought it was a bit odd that he's auditing Britain, but he's got Italy on his shit. So let's have a look.
In Italy? Still looking for my charger. There's a police officer there. I'm just gonna ask him. Ciao. You speak English? A little bit? A policia, yeah? Just a quick question. You know, here in Italy, in Italy,
Yeah.
you know, photography is okay?
Sì, 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 yeah.
Film police, everybody?
Sì, sì, sì.
Because me in England, I film. My job is to film the police. I film the police. That's my job. That's what I do. And sometimes I have big problems. Here, everything is free. Do what you like. Free. Thank you very much.
Same here, Salah. It must be lovely to be a fucking cunt on YouTube and get over 200,000 subscribers.
That's a nice police officer. He said CCCC. It's always.
I had no idea what you were saying, you dickhead. Oh, that looks cool.
It's a little bit buttered there.
I genuinely hate smart cars, and that's what that looks like, a smart car. I can't stand them. It still looks kind of cool though, because it's a police car, sorry. Okay, not looking at him. No, but it just muddled me. He's like auditing Britain, but he's got 238,000 subscribers. So there we go. Martin, let's look at this. Oh, actually though, but I've also got that. I didn't just watch that, did I? I'm so confused. Is that the one I just watched? It probably is. Yeah, never mind. Right, okay.
Yoo-hoo! Hi everyone, this is Eddie. So I'm here today. Just there. Yeah, just arrived here.
Hello, Rampage, and how is Glasgow this lovely evening? That would be funny, by the way, too tall for shorts, and you know none of them would have the bollocks for that, absolutely.
Just gonna check the area.
We've got 238,000 subscribers, Kovar, so it's the money in it, basically. More cuntish you at, the more money you make. So, simples. So I've only made 20 quid this month, which means I've clearly not been a cunt at all. I ain't even getting paid this month.
See a security guard over there. He's not that bothered, I don't think.
I know, Salah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I love history. I'm mad about it. That's why I'd love to go to Italy. I'd love to go to Rome. I'd love to go to Pompeii. I'd love to go to so many places. And recording people would be the last thing that I would ever think of doing. Coppers or people, just no. Why would you do that? So yeah, this idiot is he's auditing an RAF base because that's what you do, innit?
He doesn't care. Military stuff over there.
No, MOD, anybody that didn't know, stands for military. Shit, does it? I've just lost my fucking mind. Ministry of Defence. I nearly lost it. Ministry of Defence, isn't it? I was about to say Military of Defence, and that made no sense. Ministry of Defence? I think that's it. I knew it 2 seconds ago, and then I had a brain fart, and it just died. What have I done? Why is there no volume? Why has it gone quiet? There we go.
Oh, police. Samudina. Today. I better get you driving around up and down the watch. What's this? MOD property, keep out. Well, that's a bit rude.
What does it says keep out? Are you going in? Is it going in?
It's open, but it says
Oh
keep
no,
out.
it's just standing there on the border, okay.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Why is it rude, you fucking idiot? It's not a place where people could just walk in. It's not a public office. It's not fucking Asda. It's not the job centre. Why is that rude? Grow up.
CMTA. What does that stand for? Hello, my friend.
Oh, sir.
Hey, what does the CMTA stand for?
Sorry, sir.
CMTA, what does it stand for?
Caution Mines Training Area.
Say that again?
Caution Mines Training Area.
Thank you. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, just something I do.
I don't think you should really do that
Why not?
because it's an MOD establishment.
All right. Is it?
Really?
You know that it is. And in theory, I know that that's not what's going on right now, but in theory, you could be a fucking terrorist or terrorist inclined. You could be fucking, checking the place out for weaknesses or just, get a layout of the place to give to really bad people. You could be doing that. I don't think you are, but you could be. That is why this is not acceptable, in my opinion.
I thought it was a Pizza Hut.
Yes, you did.
I swear. MOD? Are you sure? Nah. Look at that. Is that Malinois?
Hey?
Is it Malinois?
Malinois, yeah.
Nice dog. Does he got the guy?
I've run out of booze. Or nearly, I'm on my last class, I mean. And according to Cody Friend, I'm basically an alcoholic, you know, because I drink 3 times a week. So, by the way, that is actually all I drink, yeah? 3 times a week. So, go fuck yourself, Cody. Just saying.
The base.
We're just here for training, but she does.
Oh, you guys are training. MOD, yeah? Cool. Is he an MOD dog? No, she.
Now, that'd be fucking hilarious, Suba. That'd be great. You should go and do that. You should absolutely go and do that. Absolutely.
She. Because he said she, but now I can tell now. After the demonstration.
She's a youngster, yeah.
Yeah. Just training. Cool. I heard that.
Operation, but she's 2.
She's not operational yet.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Oh, she is? I hear they're very clever dogs.
Too clever.
I'm doing another shot of that honey Jack Daniels that I can't stand, so give me a second. Bastard! Fucking horrible!
Too clever.
Look, you've got to be thinking ahead all the time. Very clever, nice. She's in season at the moment.
Say that again?
She's in season at the moment.
Conspiracy, honestly, yeah. You know, if I could afford to, I fucking would as well, but I'm too skint, so this makes me laugh. I'm this fucking drunk and I should quit drinking or that and the other. Go fuck yourself, Coded. I can't afford to be a fucking drunk, so I will drink when I fucking want, because you know why? I'm 40 years fucking old. My kids are grown up. I'm sound, mate, so go fuck yourself, Coded. And again, suck my dick because it's bigger than yours. Let's get drunk.
Okay.
So training-wise, you adjust your training.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got other boys around, so you've got to leave her to last.
Yeah.
You know,
Raymondo, I love your language. I think I absolutely love you now, because people don't use that word often enough. This cunt just wants to make friends with anyone. Yeah.
no training gets carried out.
Cool.
But she's a good character.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Have a lovely day. Police officers, I noticed they have no epilepsy, no shoulder numbers. Looking nice. Yeah, here is it Malinois? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. They're very clever dogs, but they're very
Hi, Lemon Tart. How you doing, love?
overprotective, apparently. So sometimes they do actually get wrong. And lots of...
You know, earlier when one of them was them crying, somebody put in the chat, went, oh, I can't remember what the song was. It's like, oh, sounds like somebody's unhappy in the background. Fuck me, man, how can you wear that? Fucking cannot, your kids are well loud. Shut up! Do you want to come say hi, or? Yeah, you're not allowed then. What about Ilo?
Hello, Nanny said you want to... Come and say hello. Hello.
You don't have to. What? Isla said hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she actually did that. Yeah, there we go. She did it a bit louder now.
police forces and security army, they're using them. Just gonna go down here. I don't know if this is a MOD property or not. There's no signs. Just gonna walk around.
That looks well shady. I mean, yeah, there's no signs, but fucking hell, man. I don't know. You know what, actually, yeah, you could probably get dog walkers going down there and stuff, maybe. I don't know. Let me change this shit. You're going to say hi, Potter? Oh, they can't hear you. Now say it quieter. No, just say it normal.
Hi, little chicken nugget.
She says hi, little chicken nugget. So there we go.
Right, I'm gonna have one of these pasta and cheese things.
Mm.
Come on.
No, you didn't even.
You can share this one with your sister in the week.
What pasta and cheese things are there?
Please,
What,
please.
like
Please, Mummy, please.
Does that mean it's gonna be loads of noise now?
Please, Mummy, please.
Not quite.
Pizza, pizza.
Oh my days.
Garlic bread.
On the base.
Go down.
It's a nice, lovely walk. You can hear a lot of dogs. Dogs.
I'm gonna go sit in your bedroom in a minute. It's quieter. Yeah, look. Cicero says 8 chicken nuggets and smiley faces.
Yeah, so just
Because you said it. So Cicero
And the
says
curtain
8
filming
chicken
all the way
nuggets and
around.
smiley faces.
that's a little bit rude.
Go to bed.
Take it as
You can have a whole of this. And you can have that.
Oh my god, you're so loud.
This much.
Bed! Isla! Go to bed!
Sitting in there for a minute. It's a shame name, isn't it? Oh my god, there we go. Ridiculous. Sorry, I can't see the chat for a minute. That's been too noisy. So yes, so taking photographs of this establishment is prohibited. And yet, what's he going to do? He's going to carry on taking photographs. Right, see if I can get the chat up on this. No, look you.
Sure.
I'm standing near while
I mean, how
I
can they put a sign up like this? They put it in. I mean, which in a way kind of shows it's actually inside, but it kind of gives the wrong impression to people. Of course, we can film. Advertising here, 11 up with the army.
Well, there we go. Yeah, the air fryer's going on because the living room and kitchen are like together. So I don't know if you can hear it. If it's really bad, let me know, and I'll go and stand somewhere else.
Oh yeah, there's another gate here. Lots of signs everywhere. CCTV operation. A drone sign again. Ooh. Camera there is watching me.
You know what I mean? This looks dodgy as fuck. Nobody, like, you know, somebody's walking their dog or just going for a casual walk wouldn't do this, would they? They wouldn't be walking directly by the fence with their camera or phone pointing or whatever. They wouldn't do that. That is actually suspicious. What is wrong with people? I don't understand what is wrong with people.
I'm good.
Are you looking for someone?
Goff, you're late, bruv. What the fuck? No, not really. Hi, Goff. How you doing, love?
Good.
Sorry?
I'm good.
You're all good. It's just that we're just wondering why you're taking photographs. It's not allowed.
Ready?
We're just wondering why you're taking photographs.
Not allowed.
No, not with military.
Why not?
You know that it's not allowed because you saw the fucking sign. Oh my days. You recorded the sign. These are obviously locals or wives of blokes or something like that, yeah? They know. You know. So why are you now acting like you don't know? And they're not Karens. So is that why that title says that? 3 Karens and a fool? You're the fool. You're also basically a combination of all 3 Karens. They are not Karens. They are normal people addressing normal shit. What the fuck is... Oh my days, what is wrong? What is wrong with people? To start a zoo, you need at least 2 pandas, a grizzly and 3 polars. That's the bare minimum. Do you know what, yeah? I've never seen a bear. Ever. So, just saying. I've probably got, yeah... I fingered it. I've probably got about 3 shots now left of that honey Jack Daniels, and I need a massive incentive to drink it. So if anybody wants to incentivise, go for it. I'm gonna be reading all your chat.
Yes. Well, it's just... There's a picture, there's a sign up there that's also saying about...
So no drone?
Yeah, but it also means that if you go walk around, you'll see signs about taking over.
Not allowed.
No. Could you delete them, please, off of your camera?
Which ones?
Well, the ones that you've just taken. Near the gate. Are you recording this?
No worries, Goff. Did you have a nice... I hope you had a really nice weekend, though. That sounds great. I know your missus is okay.
So which one do you want me to delete?
Are you recording us right now?
Yep.
Is it allowed?
No.
That's not allowed too?
No.
So what's allowed?
You're not allowed to record around this area. There is a sign there.
Is there anything that's allowed?
Not around this area. Would you mind?
No, is there anything that's allowed?
Can you just make sure that you're not recording us, please?
But I'm asking you, is there anything that's allowed so I can do it?
I don't want my face at this moment in time being recorded just walking out of this building.
Is it not allowed?
At this site. It's not allowed, no.
Your face is not allowed to be recorded?
No, not on your camera.
And we've asked not to be recorded.
And we have been out.
Do you know what bugs me, yeah? Is that a lot of the time, they'll, especially in this country, they'll go on about how the CCTV everywhere, and there really is. But the thing is that you walking along, and I don't know, if you have to pull your knickers out your arse, or fucking, I don't know, just do anything embarrassing as you're walking along, and there's like, you know, CCTV around, they're not going to use that footage. They're just watching it. They'll look at it if a crime is committed. They'll go to the time and they'll look at it. Whereas with these people, so therefore, by the way, my point is that businesses, CCTV, and council estates, we have cameras on these massive fucking poles. What's happening? None of that bothers you unless you're doing something wrong, right? So none of it bothers you. You're just normal shit. You ain't gonna see it on YouTube. You ain't going nowhere. You're never going to know about it. So you just carry on life as usual. Whereas with these people, just holding a phone, and you know that they're recording you, you know that that is going on YouTube, basically. I don't want my face on YouTube. I know I've done it a little bit, but I'm not proper down with it all the time. I ain't doing that. I ain't going to have somebody else recording my fucking face and putting it on YouTube. I'll punch them first. Just saying. So I get it. It's all good and well that photography is not a crime. I hate that shit. But be respectful, man. What is wrong with people? I don't get it.
And we have asked you politely.
You said not allowed. You didn't ask me politely.
Well, I'm just asking you. Would you not say that I'm being polite?
I mean, you're not swearing at me. That's good.
Oh, no, I wouldn't swear.
So that's good.
Exactly, I know.
Right, wait there. Dad, hey son, have you heard that joke with a deaf guy and a dumbass? Son, nope. What is it? Dad, I'm sorry, what? Son, what's the joke? Dad, I can't hear you. Son, I hate you. Yeah, that's about it. My husband, by the way, he does that to me all the time. He goes on about, I don't know, being deaf or something like that. So you what? No, that's it. No, he says you what. Anyway, yeah, there we go. I just ruined the joke.
You're not allowed.
I did, I never remember.
I think we can just phone the gate and get someone to come and explain.
That's not wrong.
Please document.
Diane. I do know.
You want to call this 01225?
That's all right, Michael.
Lemon tart. You know the because in America some coppers did that, didn't they? Quite a few times. They played music when auditors were basically bothering them, and I think that is the best thing ever. I think that's great. I hope that UK cops realise that and start doing it. I really do. But then, like I've already said, most UK frauditors don't bother cops anymore. So they bother bus drivers. By the way, watch my new video. It's less than 3 minutes long. You'll see one bothering bus drivers. Hi Logan, how you doing, love? Hey Logan, you were there. How much longer did them coded bitch for and cry for? I addressed it earlier in my stream, by the way, because I couldn't type fast enough. So I typed what I wanted to type, and then I fucked off. But he was a crying bitch, and I don't care who knows it. And that's the only drama I'm getting myself involved with. So yes, coded, you're a crying bitch. Go fuck yourself, suck my dick. There you go.
It's just phoning it up. No problem.
847 149.
Can I ask if you are recording, please?
I'm not allowed to tell you. Honestly, I'm not allowed. So why are you guys so worried?
Because we work here and it's our responsibility.
All right. To what?
To make sure people are acting appropriately around the property.
I'm appropriate. Did I do anything?
We're not allowed to record and we saw you doing it, that's why we came to ask you. That's all.
No, please.
So you think recording is inappropriate?
Around this area, yeah.
Why?
I'm not.
That's alright, it was buffering just then. That's why I paused it, sorry.
Asking why?
What happened to me? You can't tell me you're not allowed.
That's fine, we'll get someone that can answer your question.
Really, Suba? That's ridiculous, ain't it? Because they can still record, they just can't make money on YouTube. So, that's really weird. That's fucked up. I hope that never happens over here. That's fucked up, that is.
Michael.
No problem.
So
You are recording us.
I'm not allowed to say.
Well, I've just
seen your screen.
I know.
It's just a screen.
Hang on, Diane.
I want to hear it, that's all.
We're talking, the one where the off Pascal Lane, the one we're calling where the old nest was. Yeah. Have you got the
Who are you calling, guys? Why? Don't call the police. Please. Why is she calling the police? Tell her not to call the police, come on, please. Why if you come and arrest me or something? Hey guys, don't call the police, seriously, because police sometimes they become very violent.
That's fine.
Thanks for sharing, Goff.
We'll get someone that can answer the
Well, I say, if you're going to call the police and they become violent, and then, come on. Police are violent sometimes, I swear. I swear they do. Sometimes they put people in cars. I've seen them punching people, kneeing people. You don't want that to happen to me, do you? Do you?
I've made that faster.
So why are you calling them?
calm down.
I am calm. But why, I'm just asking, why are you calling them?
Because you're acting sus as fuck.
Usually stressed out people call the police. Are you the one that needs to calm down?
We're not stressed, believe you.
So why are you calling the police?
We actually, I don't know.
You know, if somebody's about to mug me or attack me, I will call the police, right? Yeah. Why you guys are calling?
Told.
Yeah.
And you did.
To be taking
And you smirked about it.
Well, you didn't say it politely, you said you're not allowed. There's two different things, not allowed, and could you please not take pictures?
Somebody without their consent.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that. Exactly. He wants the police to be called, don't he? Because then, you know, it's more drama for his video.
And then they've asked you to stop recording.
Yeah, but you came to me, remember?
Yeah, we asked you because you're doing something that's inappropriate for the area.
What do you mean?
And that's why we have said we will get someone that can explain it to you. Not a problem.
So, Shane, I'm like...
We haven't got anything more to say at the moment, okay?
Yeah, but I'm asking you not to call the police because I'm worried for my safety now.
Well, there is nothing to...
Really, God, that's well disappointing. I thought every bloke, you know, every bloke worth the salt's done that, surely.
be worried about.
But there is, if you call the police. You know, they have, police dogs training. Well, they bring dogs and then they start hitting me and stuff.
I wouldn't have thought that would be the case.
Oh, you know. Come on, you must have seen police brutality on TV many times. Hello?
No, I ain't talking about
Have you heard of police brutality?
I don't want to get into that conversation.
You never saw any kind of police...
I hate this shit. Yes, there is police brutality. But there isn't actually as much these days as there was. Not in this country anyway, is what I'm getting at, yeah? 14 years old, I experienced police brutality. Before I was born, my dad experienced police brutality. It existed and exists. But I think all of our police now have body cams, yeah? Whereas in America, some of your police departments can't even afford it or something. All of our police have body cams, so we have body cam footage. And it's keeping them straight, basically. Doesn't mean that there isn't no bad ones. Of course there's bad ones. There's going to always be bad ones. Because they're human, so there's always going to be bad ones. Just stop making a big deal out of something. It's not a fucking big deal, bruv. What the fuck?
Brutality. Yeah, but you have, because you already called...
Is making a phone call,
Yeah.
so we can then leave to have all the answers you want, but you're still recording us, and we've asked you not to.
Mary couldn't hear me, so she was going to say, she says, can you not get through the gate? I says, yeah, we can.
I'll get a couple of quid and buy him one back anyway. So
George?
I told him that. I'll sort
Where's George?
My husband.
He's not coming, is he? Is your husband Chuck Norris?
it. Don't worry about being late, Sue. Thank you for being here, love.
Hey, come on, guys. Honestly, just carry on what you were doing. Seriously. What were you doing? Having some lunch or something? I'll pay for your lunch.
No, exactly, Lucian, and it is actually quite sad. But I mean, like America, it's because the whole states thing, isn't it? Like each state has their own way of doing things and their own rules and all this, that, and the other. Whereas, I mean, you know, obviously we've got England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and there are slight differences here and there. But overall, we're pretty much the same in regarding our rules, laws, etc., policies, or whatever. And I think I'm right. I could be wrong, you know, but I think that I'm right when I say that all police have body cams. I'm reasonably sure that I'm right. So yeah, there we go.
Please.
No, I'm just making a conversation. Otherwise, you're gonna stand here. It's gonna.
That's fine. I'm quite happy just to stand.
No, it's awkward. It's called awkward silence.
No, not at all.
So seriously, where are you going for lunch or anything?
Such a hero, isn't you?
Can I offer you to pay for your lunch, ladies? I'm serious.
We're not in silence now, are we?
So now he's on the pool, look. What the fuck?
I've got some music.
What are you doing? She's funny, this one. What is she playing music?
They are, aren't
Is she like
I'm alright, thank you, sir. Not too bad. I've had a rant about another YouTuber, and I've took the piss out of Chille. I'm taking the piss out of British auditors, and everybody should watch my video. It's only 3 minutes long.
she's like dealing with the situation?
That's fine. So they've seen him on camera. All right.
Tell him to delete. Tell him to delete the footage. Tell him he's not allowed to take pictures of me. Did you tell him?
We're going now again. Okay, lovely.
Seriously, what did I just miss? Why is nobody allowed to take pictures of him?
Hello. How are you? Good. There's a lot of paranoid people around here. There's a lot of paranoid people. I know, they're all paranoid.
Because you're at a fucking... Oh my days, right. You're at somewhere that is like run by the Ministry of Defence. I just hurt myself. Fucking... Oh my god. Funnily enough, yeah, that means that they're defensive. That means that they're worried about people maybe trying to find out shit, to maybe do an attack or something. I can't think of good words because I never can when I'm live, so I'm sorry. You lot have to fill the gaps. Just fucking hell, man. What is wrong? What is wrong with people? I don't understand.
I don't know. They've never seen a tourist with a camera. Anyway, have a beautiful day. And that's that. So yeah, guys, after that I decided to go back to the front of the base just to do my outro when this guy approaches me. So yeah, that's that. Baby, out.
There's no filming of that.
Why?
Cause it says, exactly, cause it says. So therefore, no filming of that because it says. Fuck me, fucking hell.
Where?
There's no photography.
Really?
Ask that guy on the gate and ask him what you're going to do about photographing that place.
So you're going to ask him together?
Yeah, go for it.
Go on then. Do you work here?
Yes, I do.
All right. Hang on, slow
Go
down,
on,
slow
lad.
down. You're going too fast.
Oh, can't you keep up? Oh, bless.
I'm not walking fast.
You're walking so fast, man. And trust me, I'm a fast person. Dude, oh, you must be military. What's happening here? I'm glad you're giving me an invitation.
Innit, Cicero? That's what I tell my grandkids. Because I said so.
Oh, slow down, slow down. He invited me.
Yeah, so you can stand on the pavement, sir.
Yeah, sure.
You're an health and safety.
That's not pavement.
He invited me.
He did invite him. He did.
Yeah, sure.
If you're an MOD property,
I know.
you're probably aware.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to stand out and down the highway.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
but
I know. This guy invited me.
Yeah?
No, say, thanks for the invitation.
Yeah, now he knows. I still don't mean you can film in here. Still
All right, take care, my friend. So, do you want to say sorry or what?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm just doing the job, mate.
You should say sorry, really. Come on.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't know the rules about jumping out there on the park.
Oh, was that an apology?
I'm not sorry.
It was an apology. It was an apology. He did just say sorry that he didn't know the rules and all this, that, and the other. He did apologise. Okay? Just because, though, you know what, yeah? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. So, the whole fucking, photography is not a crime, which is the shit that these British auditors go on about, yeah? That's all good and well. But, like, if I sat on a bus, yeah, with my husband, which we wouldn't be, but let's pretend, right? And I had a short skirt on, and some bloke had his phone out and had the camera on and looked at my legs and tried to look up my skirt or something like that. Well, I'm in public, yeah? So he's allowed to film it. That ain't, you know what I mean? That ain't tolerable, though. And if you're walking through the streets in town with your kids and your missus or your husband or whatever, bloke or husband or fucking whatever, yeah? And you're walking through town and some random bloke is just stood there with his phone out, just recording you. That, as far as I'm concerned, that is not okay at all. I know it's legal, but it's not okay. You will get into some fucking bother for it. And over here, it's a big chance, yeah, that person could have the phone dashed out their hands, could even receive a slap or whatever, and the person that did it would walk away and they'd have no charges against them. Whereas the cunt that was doing the filming and shit, he'd probably have charges against him because he's acting like a twat.
He said, yeah.
Oh, tell him I said thanks, please. I appreciate it. Is he coming around tonight? I'll shout thanks to him now when he gets it. But yeah, tell him anyway.
Please don't if they could do it. I want to try and sneak him in.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, you just tell him thanks then. Yous all get me anyways. What's that? No one wants a Samsung disappearing up there. Yeah, exactly. Be a bit weird, wouldn't it? I'd go, but Mum didn't realise you were here. So, yeah.
To what?
To clarify that with the guy on the gate.
What does that mean? Is that an apology or what? What is it?
No, it's not.
It's not an apology.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not an apology that you told me some rubbish information.
I told you what I believe to be correct.
Well, you are wrong, sir.
That is life.
I'll give you one thing, you walk fast. Take care, my friend. No hard feelings, but you learn something every day. Take care.
Yeah, exactly. You and your chance to be sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, he walks fast, this guy. Seriously.
He actually really does walk fast. I'm quite proud of him.
And I'm a fast walker as well. But this guy... His missus does a marathon behind him, man. Anyways, that'll be the end of my video. So, baby, out.
Exciting shit. Let's listen to this. I added this to my content playlist earlier. I was on Mark Sarcastic Law Student's channel. So everybody subscribe to Mark Sarcastic Law Student. I do love him. He's a good friend.
Moving round the country for the grift that pays the bills. I ran into some bother and the police gave me the chills. So I jumped in my van and I sure as hell ran and got up to 82. With my Charlie dog, the star of my vlog, and Lauren Lagoon or two.
Sing along, by the way, there's lyrics.
The posh, travelling life for me. Out in my van with its driving capability. When it gets too hot, I drink a lot, but I do it so properly. I pour it out with the pinky hard, posh with a capital P. S-H, posh. Josh did turn his back on me and Kate.
Thanks, Norfolk. Hi, and thank you for being here. I ain't got no money, brother, otherwise I would. But yeah, anybody that has, click on that.
Couldn't sue. Team Skeptic made me look a fool. Blue Bacon did too. I challenged chat, but my health as bad, so I refuse to fight. Now they're trolling me, singing songs loudly, and doing it out of spite. Oh, the posh, travelling life for me. I misplaced my van with its self-driving capabilities. And then it got too hot, and I drunk the lot. So, make us a cup of tea. I'll pour it out my pinky out, pour it out my pinky out, pour it out my pinky out. Posh with a capital P-O-S-H, P-O-S-H, P-O-S-H.
Excellent. You can't say that word excellent. So everybody, please give Mott Sarcastic Law Student a subscribe and all that good stuff. Right, phone the right way. Because I have to, because you know how it is. Oh shit, yeah, this is another one I saw, right? So, from that same dickhead, Fulton cash vans. Now, I'm assuming by cash vans, it's meaning, any of you Brits know what I'm on about, yeah? The vans that fucking, what are they called? What's the name on them? It's G something, isn't it? They go around to the businesses and whatnot, and they have the helmets on, all this, that, and the other, and they go and collect the cash boxes, all this, that, and the other, right? Who the fuck would be crazy enough to audit them? Oh, fuck me, well, it sounds like, possibly, because I've not watched it yet, it sounds like it might, that's the one, thank you, too tall for shorts and delete lows, exactly. So it sounds like audits in Britain, it's ridiculous enough to audit them, so I could be wrong, I've not watched it, so let's see.
Hi everybody, this is Eddie. So I'm here today in Feltham. I just arrived here. It's in London, in case you wondered. The reason I'm here, I just want to visit the Loomis depot.
I want to see nice birds in bikinis. Is that really what the link showed? Fuck me, man. Email it to me, please, so I can check it later.
Loomis is a security company. They do collect cash for, it's like G4S, you know, they have cash vans and all that. So I thought I'd come and give them a visit. It was actually suggested by the laughing auditor. Nice surroundings. So yeah, let's find him.
Seriously, I need incentive to finish this honey Jack Daniels, so you need to be saying something really fucking good, honestly. I ain't feeling no incentive, and I've got at least 2 shots left, and it's nasty.
These G4S vans, eh? They always park wherever they want. I mean, these guys are not really exempt from parking, you know. It's just like everybody else, really. For some reason, they seem to think because they carry cars.
Lemon tart, I just read that, yeah. I used to, that's how a load of us ended up coming to this side of things. We used to watch Flat Earth stuff. And there was the flat, what was it called? Was it the Flat Earth Association or something like that? I can't remember what it was called, yeah. But it was like, oh, you know, we want to go around the globe spreading the message that the Earth's flat. Hi, Valerie, my love, how you doing? And by the way, I don't know whether you noticed, I fucking loved your comment on my last night's live stream. Absolutely. And like I delete that, mate. That was excellent. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Over there. He's going to get a sausage roll.
I knew Global Mum would keep me right. Cheers, Global Mum. That's the one. Flat Earth Society.
I like all these stickers there on the van. Convictions that stick. Army, smart water, and blue destruction system. How am I driving? I can't believe you got a key to stick that on. G4S.
Why are you bothering a private company? I can't even get my head around this. Is he going to start saying that they're a public thing or something? Because they fucking ain't.
People are fitted with a data track.
automated vehicle tracking system. The vehicle is stolen or unlawfully removed. G4S will track its precise movement and will pass the information to. Oh, really? They will pass it to the police.
It's just an American thing, just Jenna. Our cops aren't known for that. So I heard though anyway that American cops were only known for that because Dunkin' Donuts was open 24 hours. And so they'd go in there for the break. I heard that that's how that all started. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I'm not American. I know that might be a shock to a lot of y'all, but I'm not American. So, yeah, I have no idea. But that's what I heard. So, yeah, they're not known for that over here.
Yeah, well. Sorry, why are you taking photos of my van? Why not? Why are you taking photos of my van? Relax, man. Why are you taking photos of my van? Relax. I'm not going to relax. Why are you taking photos of my van? Tell me your sausage roll, man. Why are you taking photos?
Why should he relax? You might be fucking casing it up and that, yeah? To rob it later. These vans have been robbed so many times. Like, you know, over the years, I mean, okay? These days, you know, they are proper up to level with their security and shit. But why is this fucking gimp doing that? I won't be fucking surprised. I'm sorry, Sumi. Yeah, I'm not American. It's devastating. It used to devastate Nimrod, but apparently Nimrod's fell out of there. So, Nimrod, go fuck yourself. But yeah, there we go. So, yeah, that's what I thought, Logan. That's exactly what I thought. That's what I heard recently, I mean. So, yeah, there we go. If they're so bored and needed something to do, have a carpet, they can... Yeah. You know what, sister? I don't know. Need to put something on like my Discord or something like that. Advertise to them or on Facebook or something like that. You know, because they do. They need something to do. What's that? Cops around the United States began to be associated with donuts back in the 1950s when they were some of the only snacks available. Oh, bless them. Yeah, fair fucks to them.
Why not? Yeah, but why? I'm asking you a question. Why are you being evasive? Why are you shouting? Why are you being evasive? I'm not being evasive.
He wasn't shouting. He was talking and he was asking. Just answer him. But you can't, can you? Because you're a dickhead.
That's right. Come out and you're taking photos of my van. Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with that? It's only a van. Why are you taking photos inside of my van? Why are you taking photos of inside of my van? Why are you shouting? I'm not...
Oh, by the way, if anybody becomes a member, please shout it out in the chat because I can't see. Because it doesn't show me members. It shows me super chats, but it don't show me members. And people becoming members. So yeah, everybody, come member. You might like it. It might be great. You should try it. And super chats would be gratefully appreciated as well. So, you know, just saying.
I'm asking you a question. You're going to answer the question. Do I have to answer the question? You don't have to. I'm being polite now. Okay, you're in my face right now. I'm not in your face. There you are. No, you're very close. I'm not.
It's not in your face. Why are you lying? I don't understand. He is not in your face. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Okay, thank you for doing that. Right, okay. Dude, you need to relax. It's not your van. Do you own it? All right, if you want to talk that way. You know the job I do? Yeah, what is it? What, eating sausage rolls? Oh, you're the one, you do the internet stuff, don't you? Internet?
Yeah.
YouTube stuff, didn't you? What do you mean?
I'm busted. See, look, these these people know what twats they're dealing with. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, exactly.
But why are you Don't touch me, man! I'm not touching you. Don't come too close. Why are you taking photographs of me? Why are you calling you? Huh?
You didn't offend anybody, just Jenna. I am in England. Yeah, so I'm English, but I'm basically part Irish and part Gypsy. So, but I'm English. I live in England. I was born in England. Well, because of my family heritage kind of thing. I'm Irish and I'm Gypsy. But yeah, and I'm also British because, you know, England is Britain. So, England is part of Britain. Sorry. There we go. That's what I meant. So yeah, British, English, whatever. It's all good. Don't you worry about it. Go.
I know who you are. Who?
I was just filming the van. You're such a...
Oh, I love you, Lemon Tart. You keep me good, honestly. I heard over the radio there was a maniac on the loose. I got so scared I almost missed the pedestrians. There we go. What's that? I married a baker too. My daughter works at our local family bakery. My husband asked me out with baked goods. Oh, bless.
You're a big cause of trouble. Well, I'm getting onto the...
That's just fucking weird. Why are you filming that? I'm just interested. Why?
Because I was interested in the van. Why? Yeah, but I came out. Yeah. I came out and you're actually putting your camera inside my van. Why? No, I was trying to read this. Why? Why are you recording it though? All right, I'm trying to read that. You can't read without that. Can you do it in Braille? Don't record my van. Turn that off.
Why does he not... Oh, why am I about to say that? Why was I about to say that? I was about to say, yeah, why does he not realise that this is weird and suspicious and out of order? But I realised, as I started to say that he does realise all that. He knows all that. But that's what gets him his 230-something thousand subscribers and all his views. So, there we go, innit?
Turn it off. What do you mean, Braille? Turn it off. I'll tell you what, it's on YouTube.
Dickish is an understatement, too tall for shorts.
Filming all the stickers outside the van, that's all.
No, it's not even like it. I can understand if it was a Ferrari or something.
It's a blue van.
You see thousands of them around. There's nothing special about them.
This probably...
And she's right. And he's laughing. But absolutely. You know, right, I did it. We went up to the local shopping centre and there was this really old but amazingly fucking kept American car. I can't remember what it was now. I took a picture and sent it to my husband. So, you know, I was there and I took a few pictures of it, side, the front, all this, that and the other, because it was a really amazing, unusual car. Not something that you see every day, yeah? Whereas these vans in Britain, yeah, we see them all the fucking time. All the time. They are not fascinating. They're not Lamborghinis. They're not Ferraris. They're not fucking just whatever. I love how these birds on that bench standing up for the bloke whose van it is. And they're having a go at this fucking twat behind the camera because they're right. They're all right. So, wait there, I need to check my battery. There we go. Happy days.
Money in there, than a Ferrari.
Oh, so you're filming it because you think it's got money?
Yeah.
Hi, David. How you doing, love? No sound, no sound. Why? Why does that keep happening?
There's probably more money in there than a Ferrari.
Oh, so you're filming it because you think it's got money?
Yeah. You know it's got money.
So what, you want to rob it?
Did you just say yes? Are you filming it because it's got money? Yeah. Is that what he said?
There's nothing special about it.
There's probably more money in there than a Ferrari.
Oh, so you're filming it because you think it's got money?
Yeah. You know it's got...
What the actual fuck? I don't understand. Talk about make yourself sound even more suspicious. Yeah, I'm filming it because I know it's got money. So I'm filming it and checking out everything so I can rob it later. That's basically what they're going to be thinking. Fuck me, man. Oh, shit, Valerie. Stay safe, though, love. But I'm glad you're here anyway. But yeah, you be here as and when you can. And you and yours stay safe.
So what, you want to rob it?
Huh?
What, you coming back to rob it?
No, I'm not going to rob it. Why are you taking photographs? It's worth a lot more than a Ferrari.
No, it's just weird. You get arrested for things like that.
Nah, you don't.
It's just weird. You can't go up to people's windows.
I'm going to do a shot for Valerie's thunderstorms. I said I'd do shots, yeah, every now and then, if people give me the incentive. There you go. Fucking hell, it's still nasty.
I didn't. What it is, he does have a sign over there. It's not weird, it's just normal.
That's like saying it's not weird to go out looking at children, filming children.
Oh, come on, lady.
That's what I mean, it is weird, it's not weird.
Yeah, but he's not a child.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Why would you mention children?
Really? Really? Where did I read that? Oh shit, where's it gone? Oh bollocks, it just went. It's one of the sues. She said a lawsuit between Taco Bell and somebody. Was it Taco Bell? Can't even remember now. Because of portion size. That's crackers. Cicero is some Norwegian, German, Irish, Scottish, Cherokee, and more. While he's taking video of the van, he is not recording ours. He's not recording my knickers. That's very true. What's the difference between kinky and perverted? A feather versus the whole chicken. On a serious note, yeah, you know my husband, I met him online. I'm not going to tell you where because you're a little judgment, and it weren't a dating site at all. But his being slightly perverted was a big win for me, and we are perfect for each other. So there we go. Perverted is sometimes a very good thing, within reason. We work.
It's saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just weird. I can understand why it's pissed off.
Well, basically, what it is, yeah? Here we go. Now he's filming. Look. You see? He's weird.
Because he's at work. Like, it's just weird. He probably feels like... He probably feels...
I didn't.
threatened. He's trying to work.
Alright, what I noticed, you know the G4S vans, yeah? They basically, you might agree to it, you might disagree to it. They basically park wherever they want.
Yeah.
You know. And then I was just documenting this. You know, I was just saying, look, they park wherever they want.
You just tell him that.
And that's yeah.
But why would you be doing that? That's the thing. It really bugs me that over 200,000 people. Oh, you know what? Why am I saying that? Look at fucking Lackluster and look at Chille, for example. Just that many people want to watch somebody who just deliberately causes confrontation. That's all he's doing, isn't it? And just, oh my days. Valerie, you can absolutely use the insanity defence. I've had 7 children. I have got 2 grandchildren, and I use that all the time. I get away with everything, so there we go. No, they can't park wherever they want, can the cheeky monkey? Exactly. They're not. No, exactly. Actually, I didn't even took on to that, but yeah, he's auditing according to ISR. It is our 18th Amendment right. Do I need to Google that? You're gonna have to write in what our 18th is. We've got some sort of constitution, haven't we? But we don't know it like the Americans know theirs. And I don't think it's got amendments like the Americans got and all this other fucking hell, man. I don't know. It'd be great if you started coming out the American shit though, wouldn't it? It's my First Amendment right to film you. And I plead the 5th and just all that bullshit. It'd be great. I thought you meant Colm, but I get it. Autocorrect fucks is all over, Valerie. I feel ya, love. Honestly, I do. Autocorrect makes me look such a twat all the time. It's so annoying. It really fucking is. So yeah, there we go. What's that? G4S applies to park strangely. Security vans need escape routes. Yeah, exactly. That is, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Magna Carta. So is there an 18th Amendment, or are you full of shit? I'm only joking, obviously. I'm only joking. I can remember, yeah, in senior school, we in history, we learned about Magna Carta and whatnot, and we had to do our version of it. And oh my days, like, mine was so good. It got pinned on the wall, and it got like loads of house points for it and everything, because I wrote it all out, and I did it all in like fucking I thought, what do you call it? Like joined up handwriting, malarkey, that shit. And I fingered the edges and tea stained it and all this, that, and the other to make it. And that's it, right? And I even did a wax fucking oh my god, I can't think of any words. A wax thingamabob at the bottom, right? What's it called? Where the people used to do it like with the ring or with the, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I got so many house points. I was a great student for a couple of years with history. I loved it. My Magna Carta was bad boy. There we go.
Because he wasn't there. And then surprisingly enough...
When he came out, so why are you still in my van? Why didn't you just say that you parked?
Because he was very aggressive. So if he did anything...
He probably feels threatened.
I had Valerie. I had my first. Well, I had my first few when I was very, very young. I'd only just turned 15 when I had my first kid. So he's 25 now. I was gonna say he lives in London, but he doesn't. His missus is in London, and so he's staying there a lot because there's more work. But I did just say thingy Bob. I did, Logan. So I was. But yeah, was it? And then yeah, my daughter, she's just turned 23. So I was only like 17 when I had her. And then etc. etc. I had my children very young. But there we go. We do these things. And yes, I absolutely did say thingy Bob, and I'm gonna say it loads more.
He's like jobs, you know, his jobs is carrying a lot of money. Probably feels
He was too busy getting sausage rolls.
Yeah, but you should have stood back there and filmed it.
Too busy having the audacity to have a snack. Oh my God, he was too busy to have, oh my God, the audacity. He decided to maybe eat. That is just shocking. That is so out of order. Oops, that didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, you can always ask me nicely.
Number plate, you don't need to be up the flipping windscreen.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. You know, say a traffic warden, he has to
No, I
come...
know there's nothing wrong with it, mate.
What if I was traffic warden?
He probably feels a bit threatened than that.
He wasn't. If he was threatened, he would have gone straight to his van, but he didn't.
Yeah, but that's probably
No, there's no harm. There's no harm.
Take the photo from here next time. I understand what you're saying, they just park where they want.
Yeah.
I love this, yeah. The van's gone, and he's still debating it with some random bird sat on a bench.
These cars, mate. These cars, mate.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't. So I'm just...
No, I know they shouldn't. But just take it from...
And guess what? If he was working, maybe he was getting sausage rolls. So I'm just documenting this, and then he was aggressive.
Well, just take from here next time. I think he's getting offended because you're up, like, right on the vehicle.
He can be offended as he wants, you know. If he's that easily offended, he shouldn't do the job. You get it? Yeah. Come on, people...
Oh no, he's still there.
Well, that's what you're there for. Maybe he was.
Well, I was trying to tell him, but he was in my face, you know. See, like you.
You said, I'm just filming it because I want it. Maybe if you'd have said to him, I'm filming you because you parked here for no reason.
But to be honest, he didn't. Basically, the way he asked me, it's as if it's as if he thinks I have to answer him, which I don't. You get it? Yeah, the thing is, we're free. In this country, we're free to do what we like.
Yeah, but you can't just walk up and right to something.
No, you... What? No, we're not free to just do anything. You know what I mean? I can't go like, oh, you know what, yeah, that bird's well fit. I'm going to rape her. That's not okay, yeah? So we're free to do whatever we want within law, kind of thing. And if you do things that are against the law, shock horror, you'll get arrested. It's just fucking hell, man.
You can.
That's their
Why not?
space.
Why not? Anyway, do you want me to get you something from Greg?
Yeah,
you sure? I'm more than happy to grab you something. You seem a nice lady.
And you, mate.
Yeah, take care.
I think Colm and Sue Bear should get together, you know. Look, you're all in sync and shit. You're typing the same stuff and that, ain't you?
This angry man.
Bring on the little violins, please, Sue Bear. Absolutely, they're always welcome.
Take care, guys. Yeah. I think I won her over eventually. Chief Forest, dude. These Chief Forest guys, I tell you. The internet guy. I'm not sure he's referring to as the internet guy. So yeah, that was that. We're carrying on towards Loomis. Let's hope Loomis are not as dumb as G4S. Nobody's as dumb as G4S. Anyway, let's continue. I think it's a little bit further down on the left somewhere. Ooh.
Oh, you know whilst he's doing this, yeah, I'm going loo, so I'll be back in a minute.
Lovely area over there. And when I came here, realise there's an MOD here, which I didn't know. So yeah, that's 2 in 1. And that's. Yeah, so I think this is the Loomis. So I'm just going to stick to Loomis for now, because this is my original plan. And then I might go to the MOD later, maybe. Yeah, so I'm just going to go all the way around. See what happens. So it says no parking. God, people are parked everywhere. Surroundings are not very clean either.
Where are they? Oh no,
What the heck is that?
Right, just letting you know, I'm back from the loo, but I've got to sort out some flowers that my daughter got from her boyfriend, so I am just going to let it play for a minute. Yay.
Look at this gap. I mean, a skinny person with a small head will definitely squeeze through there. What? Hello? Hello?
Press the buzzer, please.
Press the buzzer? Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Matthew speaking.
You are speaking. Hello. Yes, my friend. The heck?
Why are you videoing
Oh,
this?
sorry. Oh.
Why are you videoing this premises?
Just that.
Hey?
Just that, my friend.
Right, here we go. Good, right? Excuse me, why are you videoing this premises?
I just feel like it, my friend.
Hi, mate.
This bloke's videoing the premises.
What's the reason you're videoing the premises?
Just filming, just filming.
What's the reason?
No
He's
reason.
put his mask up and I've started photographing.
Hey, can you not come too close, guys?
I'm not too close.
We're going to call the police, mate.
If you want, but you don't have to come too close to me.
We're not too close.
Well, you're a little bit too close.
No, not. You'll come towards me now.
Oh, can you get on my way?
No.
Why?
Public footpath.
I want to know why you're...
No, I'm trying to get through.
Premises.
Oh, I need to get through, my friend. Thank you.
Police are being called right now. Hey, can you wait here while we call the police?
You do what you like. You do what you like.
Wait here then.
What do you mean?
Well, we're going to call the police. You're suspicious.
What for?
Because you're videoing our premises. And why have you put your mask up?
What's it got to do with you?
Isn't it?
What do I care?
Well, you will care in a minute.
Why?
Because the police are going to be in, they're going to arrest you.
For what?
For videoing our premises.
Are you an idiot or something?
Hey?
Are you crazy or something?
Why are you covering your face up?
What's it got to do with you? Why have you got a big belly like that?
Stop being rude, please.
Well, he's being rude to me.
He's not. He's asking why you're recording. There's no need to be rude.
I'm not being rude.
What? Are you saying about a big belly?
Oh my days.
There's no need to be.
That's right, but I didn't mention your big belly, did I?
Doesn't
I just mentioned it.
Well, that was fun. Is there anything I need to rewind on? Because, I mean, I was sort of listening to it, but what's the fucking point?
His big belly.
Tyson Fury's got a belly as well.
Tyson Fury? Oh, you threatening me you're going to punch me now?
No, I didn't say that.
So why did you mention Tyson Fury?
Because he's got.
Oh, lemon tart. Right, so my 3 oldest kids all have blue eyes, like me and their dad. That was my first husband. So my kids with my current husband. My husband's got brown eyes, so Caius, the eldest out of me and my husband, he's got like hazel coloured eyes, and then Xander, he's got brown eyes. Luca, he's got hazel coloured eyes, and then Taya, she's got brown eyes. It's so pretty, it's lovely.
Billy as well.
Well, Mike Tyson doesn't.
No, he's short as well.
He's short. Yeah, I try and say Mike Tyson.
No.
But I never met
I'm glad about that, Goth, because I wasn't going to bother.
your big belly, let's be
It
honest.
doesn't matter. You're being rude. There's no need to be rude.
I'm not being rude. This guy,
He's not.
you know, he was quite confrontational from the beginning.
I don't care.
He stood on my way.
Yeah.
He's not.
Listen, I'm asking you why video in. You're suspicious.
I don't have to answer to you.
You've got a mask on your face.
I didn't at the beginning.
And I don't care what you think, and I can ask whatever questions I want.
Yeah, go on then.
I don't care.
Okay, ask.
Hey?
Ask whatever you like. Go on.
Take your mask down.
Absolutely not.
Right. That's suspicious, isn't it?
So another one, it's like Floyd Wallace has his mask all over his face. What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
I don't care.
All right, yeah.
Next question. Next question.
Keep standing there because the police will be.
What's the next question?
We just need to ask what's the reason you're recording.
No. This guy is extremely rude. He
He's
thinks,
asked you a question. You've been rude back.
but he thinks I should answer to him when I.
Your question.
You're rude.
I'm not rude at all.
He's asked you a question.
Yeah.
You're not answering it.
I don't have to, do I?
We need a legitimate reason why you're recording.
You need a legitimate reason. You don't need absolutely nothing.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Inside our premises.
I'm inside your premises right now.
The police.
You know what? We're all beautiful. We all have brilliant eyes. That's the way I feel about my kids anyway. So I've got a Reese, a Liberty, and a Kane. And they've got blue eyes. And then it's Caius, Xander, Luca, and Taya. And they're the ones with a mix, like either hazel or brown after the dad. So, and the eyes are beautiful. They are. Well, I mean, my mum and dad had blue eyes. And then me and my ex-husband, we've got blue eyes. That's why my oldest kids have got blue eyes. And there we go. I think blue eyes are actually, like, I don't know. My husband's got a right thing. He loves blue eyes. But, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've got them. Sometimes I find them a bit boring. I don't know.
I was recording
That's
inside.
a private road as well. But the police.
That's
This is a private road. This is not
public footpath. Look at it.
This is a private road.
Yeah, it's got public footpath.
This isn't a
The
public
police.
Public footpath.
The police
Public
will
footpath.
be asking you in a minute why you're recording.
The police? Really?
Yeah.
They went.
Didn't they?
No, they went. So, anyway.
They've been called and they'll be here in a minute.
Can I just ask you?
You will be taken away.
To where?
The police station.
To Guantanamo?
What the fuck? Why would he say that? You will be taken away to where? What? Guantanamo? Why? Are you in America? Are you in America? You know? Post 9/11? No, you're not. Why would you say that? That's ridiculous. What is wrong with people? I need help. What is wrong with people? But some of the things I see with them are boring. You know what, Goth? Yeah, my husband's got brown eyes, and do you know what he calls? Oh yeah, I've just got like shitty coloured eyes. No, and I think his eyes are lovely. I think brown eyes are well nice. I'm genuinely bored with blue eyes. I've got blue eyes. I see blue eyes everywhere, and it's just, you know, I love seeing green eyes and brown eyes. It's a nice change. So there we go. Right, somebody needs to post something really fucking good, otherwise I'm never going to net the last of this honey Jack Daniels that I can't stand. So, come on. You need to really make me feel it.
Crazy, you are. Ah, you're right. Get him away from me, man. See, does he work for you? This guy. That's it. Just leave me to it, my friend.
That's it, and it's to me. They're not yours. Do you know what, yeah? Do you know what's so fucking annoying, yeah? Us birds, we're the ones that carry that baby for like 9 months and whatnot and go through the agony of giving birth and then the fucking bullshit of our bodies being ruined and trying to get them back to normal. And do you know what, yeah? They all come out looking like their fucking dads. Ain't it annoying? And I swear to God, that's how every single kid that I've ever had has been. They all just look like the dad. Fucking bastards. It's not right. Do you know what I went through? Do you know what I went through?
Dude.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah. I mean, I will take my mask off. It's not a problem.
No, it's okay.
There you go.
It's just this guy I didn't feel comfortable with.
Trying to be I can help.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not hiding my face or anything. What it is, that guy started, got a camera and started filming straight away. So, what it is for...
Hi, Chi. I don't think he is faking the accent. I've not looked into him enough, but he does this accent for all of them, so I think it is his genuine accent. I really do. I mean, I would agree with you. I would absolutely call it out, but I think it is his genuine accent. I could be wrong. And sue me? Absolutely. Fucking pricks.
For my privacy, I just decided to go like this. That's all it is. Yeah. But no. What it is, I just came here. Literally just arrived. I'm interested in obviously your depot. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Is it a cash depot?
It is. I can't obviously divulge too much, but obviously we're Loomis.
Loomis, I know you Loomis. I can see that.
On the internet and
yeah.
see what we do. But
what do you guys do? That's pretty much. To be honest, now it's kind of.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not thinking straight right now.
Is that where you keep them, sister?
No, that's fine. Feel free to walk up and down. Obviously, you're free to film and all that.
Well, wasn't 3 minutes ago, the big guy, you know, who thinks he's Mike Tyson. Not Mike Tyson, actually, he thinks he's Fury. Because he's quite a tall guy with a big belly. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Do you mind me stepping on your ground?
Cool, Lemon Tart. I'm going to try and remember to fucking pay attention to Discord because I really do neglect it. I completely forget. Everybody, join my Discord. If somebody can find the link and post it, that'd be great.
If you wouldn't just mind, obviously, just be careful, obviously, because I've got people mowing the lawn and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously some trip hazards.
Yeah, it's
But feel free to walk up and down on the stairway, but if you wouldn't mind just stepping away from here at the moment. But
you want me to keep off your ground, yeah?
If you could, yeah. But you're more welcome to walk up and down.
I mean, I could step in, but if you say to me no, then I won't. Yeah, just check in all the area. I can notice straight away it's really dirty.
It is, yeah. So I had a call yesterday. I'm getting it all cleaned up.
All right.
It's just people tend to throw stuff on the floor, forever clearing it up. It's not very nice, is it?
Also, the pipe.
What a lovely bloke. What a lovely bloke. He's so nice.
It seems to be an issue here.
Yes, it's actually a private road, so the double yellow lines are there, but they put the barrier down once a year.
So, do you share access, obviously, with all these guys? Also, the parking seems to be an issue here.
Yes, it's actually a private road, so...
That's not the barrier, is it? Just there, look. Is that the barrier? So it's a private road, but this bloke's still being sound about him being there, etc., blah, blah, blah.
The yellow lines are there, but they put the barrier down once a year.
So, do you share access, obviously, with all these guys? Yeah.
Thank you, Sumi. And yes, Goff, you should. My Discord is all about trying to get some sympathy for our hard lives, so absolutely.
Yeah, so everyone tends to share it. There's obviously people that live over the road that tend to park there and all that, so it's difficult, like it is, you know.
I think, so to trespass someone...
Yet, Goff, yet.
You have to come to an agreement, all 4 companies.
Yeah, I think everyone sort of tends to work together. Down the road.
Alani, sorry. How you doing? Are you alright, love? How is up north doing?
Where it's not double yellow lines.
Yeah, of course.
Probably about a 30-second walk, but you know what it's like.
No, it's...
Try and park as close as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And also this footpath looks like it's public footpath.
Yes,
because sometimes, you can have private land.
Yeah.
You can have a land that's absolutely private, but in the middle you can have a footpath crossing it.
Oh, yeah.
And usually they can never be changed. It's like you could build shopping centres above them, you could do whatever you like. So it will always remain public.
And he's right. You have these... It's normally in the countryside, though, so you have these public footpaths and whatnot. You know, when Madonna was married to Guy Ritchie, they had a house, in the countryside somewhere in England, and there was a footpath, so to speak, a hiking path that went through their land right near their house, and she tried to stop it being publicly accessible. By the way, I might not be getting all the details right. This was a long time ago, so if you want to fact check, that's absolutely fine, but I'm pretty sure I've got the gist of it right. She tried to get it stopped anyway, because, there was this public footpath right through her land, right near her house. And nope, she did not win because that's not how it works. Pretty much in Britain, yeah, pretty much everything is owned by somebody. Every bit of land is owned by somebody or run by somebody. But there are these certain parts, these paths, these just whatever, you know what I mean? Fucking whatever that will always be publicly accessible, and that is final, and that's that, and that's how it'll always be. So Madonna didn't win. Nobody's gonna win.
Obviously, the public footpath. I had the bush cut down because the bush was hanging over and people were stepping out to the road. So yeah, I've just managed to get that cut back a bit so people don't have to step out to the road.
Are you the manager here?
I'm the branch manager.
You're the branch manager?
Yeah.
Well, I think you've been absolutely brilliant. Can I shake your hand?
Okay, you take care.
Thank you very much. Thanks for explaining everything.
No worries.
Tell the big guy. Tell the big guy to chill out. Thank you. Yeah. Take care. Whoa, that was a good recovery.
But are you still a dickhead? You are still a dickhead, aren't you?
Yeah, so that kind of escalated super fast and de-escalated even faster. What in the hell? That big guy, dude. So where was I? Yeah, I think I was somewhere here. Yeah, as you can see, it's not great.
There you go. Huh. It's a small world, ain't it?
Here, yeah. But I must say, I love the demeanor and the attitude of the manager. That's perfectly. He said he would do all these things which I don't believe. I think he just said them. But yeah. He doesn't want me on his ground, I'm not sure why.
Hi, Doctor Who, and yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's see this. Hello. How are we? We good? Yeah, these guys. Huh? No, just checking them out. They've got lots of money. They carry lots of money. Be careful, be careful. You want some? Well, who doesn't want any money? Some money. Have a lovely day, ladies.
Fucking hell, sue me, honestly, that'd have been awesome. Goff, would you have done that? Would you have kicked the knob in the knob?
See, now everybody's as stressed out as that. That's in theory. So yeah, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna go to the MOD now and say hello.
Fucking days. So now he's going to go to the MOD and say hello. Isn't that what he did at the beginning of... I don't understand. Hi, Delete Laws, how you doing? I don't understand, though. Honestly, I don't understand. I am so confused. Right, we need something funner. Come on, people. Give me a palate cleanser. Come on, we need something entertaining. I'm literally relying on you lot. Because I have got bullshit. I want to see that, yeah, but it's fucking members only, look. Fucking tight cunt. What can we watch? We need something. What's that one? You get a look. Oh, yeah, we all get a look. Delete Laws, why are you not fucking modded? What the fuck? Give us a second. Sorry, mate. I feel bad now. How dare you not be modded? We all get a lawsuit. Bollocks, fuck off. What then? Stupid thing. There we go. You're modded now. Don't abuse the power. Right, so yeah, so what we're doing, what we're watching, what we're gonna do. I am the Oprah. Oh no, I'm the Oprah of Spanners. That's what I am. Oprah? Oprah, yeah, it's alright. I can't fucking remember that. I was saying shit right just then, you know. There is literally lawsuits everywhere. So, that's no, I don't look at that. Content. What we're gonna do? Have we not? I thought we looked at that. That's well confusing. Who's that then? Oh, that's Law and Audits. Oh, Law and Audits is the one that fucking right, yeah. He was the one that threatened to sue me when I had 500 subscribers. I swear to God, yeah. And I did a really good video on him, and I tried to get information from him. I tried to do a genuine interview type thing with him, and he told me this and he told me that, and then I did my video. I was really fair about it, and he bitched like a bitch. So let's look at him. Because he's a bitch. So let's watch him.
My ID badge?
Yeah.
I'm a member of the public.
What, can I see your ID badge? Yeah.
My ID badge?
Yeah.
I'm a member of the public, boss.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, LNA.
Fair enough, but I am the Oprah Winfrey of spanners. And do you know why? Yeah? Do you know why it's completely true? It's because I've got a t-shirt that says so. Ask Colm, he knows it.
Back from holiday. Hope you guys are all keeping well. Thank you very much for sticking with it. So nice to be back out. I have been keeping an eye on you guys, watching everything that's going on, and I've really been enjoying it. AB the other day was absolutely hilarious, so shout out to AB. But yeah, you guys are smashing it, so it's fantastic. So we are out in Huntingdon today, first day back, and I thought we'd come over here and just look at the RAF base. They've got a nice plane on display, so we'll go and have a look, and we'll see what we can see. But we don't know what plane that is. It looks fantastic. It kind of has a Vulcan-esque vibe to it, but I don't think it is a Vulcan.
Oh, bless him. Trying to pretend that he knows what he's talking about. Aww.
It's really quite cool, actually.
Is it? Is it really cool?
You can see how the cockpit's off-centre. You see that? Very cool.
Well, I am going to slow it down again, because I'd like to see this plane.
I'm going to show that. There's a plaque up there, so we'll go and read the plaque. We'll go and see what it says. There's like a rampway there for disabled people, which is nice. So obviously this is open to the public.
Yeah, obviously.
Squadron leader D-Piper.
It is obviously open to the public, isn't it? But I bet you take it a little bit further after this.
On the side of this aeroplane. So, I don't know if you guys can read that. There you go. D-Piper on the side of this aeroplane. So, I don't know if you guys can read that.
Right. Canberra PR9, all that other stuff. Built by Shorts or whatever limited, and delivered to the RAF on 4th August. Does that mean 1960? Served with 58 Squadron at RAF Witten from 5th September 1960 until 2nd of May 62. On 26th of April 63, it first joined 39 Squadron in Malta to remain with them until 2nd of July 1970. After Category 3 repair, it rejoined 39 Squadron. Right there. Go away. Then at Witten to fly with them until 27th of January 1982. Year I was born, by the way. Very good year. During July 1982, it became a gate guardian at RAF here, I suppose. So, there we go, lot. You might not do it, but I do it because that's how we roll.
There you go. But yeah, fantastic. Projection seat. You guys can see in there. I like how the cockpit is off to the side. So it's X-Ray Hotel 170. And look, there's like a glass. I don't know if that's like for seeing out or if that's
wait
just...
there, right, I'm so confused. He likes how the cockpit is off to the side. What? I'm going to turn it down, right? I just want to look at the plane. Come on, get on with it. Chop, chop. Today. That's great. Yeah, wicked. No, we already saw that. He's not even doing it now, sir. I am reasonably sure, yeah, that the cockpit is where the cockpit is supposed to be, and it's at the front of the plane. Am I wrong? Am I missing something? I don't understand. Yeah, lemon tart, you're younger than me. Stop rubbing it in.
I like how the cockpit is off to the side. So it's X-Ray Hotel 170. And look, there's like a glass. I don't know if that's like for seeing out or if that's just been put in afterwards or there was a hatch there or something.
Thanks, Garth. I really appreciate you telling me that I'm so young. It really does make me feel better.
But and look, the landing gear well. Look at that. Got his pipes and stuff. Hydraulic system.
Oh, bless him. He really knows what he's talking about. Look. See all them pipes and stuff.
4-pin socket.
Well done. Well done.
Here's a bird's nest to cap it off. So these tyres, look, they're quite a beast. Look, walk back. They've taken the engines out, obviously. Look how big that aileron is. It's huge. And these things, I don't know if they're...
You actually are global mum, but don't worry about it. We're all down in it. And you are a global mum, so you are a mum to all of us. How's that? You know we all love you.
Oh no, they haven't got any... I don't know if these were like brackets for bombs or anything like that. But... not sure. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's sitting really low. I don't know if the landing gear has collapsed. That's why it's sitting nose down. But it does look pretty cool. Static plates. Do not paint or polish. Entrance to the other side. There's like another little glass window there. Access hatch. So obviously that's where they get in and out. But they said the entrance was on the other side.
Sorry, God, but that makes you sound well off. I'm sorry, but I know you can handle having the piss taken out of you. Your younger brother was married when I was just 1 year old, so yeah. No. By the way, yeah, and I wasn't born until the end of 1982, so I was born in December 1982, which means like by January 1983, I was a month old. So I'm practically a 1983 baby, really, you know. So, you know, just wanted to rub that in a little bit more. There we go. The thingamajig is the most important. It is absolutely, Linky, it absolutely is. The thingamajig, yeah, is what makes everything run right. If something hasn't got its thingamajig, it's fucked.
Let's have a look at this landing gear well, as well. So there's a big hydraulic pump there. This side's got less kind of stuff in it.
You're just totally numb, Garth. It's alright, mate. So am I.
Walk underneath. Access hatch. Underneath. Maybe something to do with radar. I don't know.
Oh my
Look at the size of the boat.
I really thought he was going to start going into the actual plays now, but he's still just going on about this plane that he knows nothing about. And what's hurtful as well, yeah, is he doesn't even care. Like, you know, if I was at this plane now, I'd be looking and I'd be Googling and I'd be finding out about what everything is, because that's how interested I am in things like this. And he's just like, oh, it looks like this and it looks like that. You see how it looks like that? Oh my days, you see how it looks like this? Oh, yeah. No, grow up. Don't do something. What the fuck?
Stabiliser, it's huge. Oh, it's sun glare there, sorry guys. Oh, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty cool. It's always nice to be able to come and have a look at the gate guard. When we're over at Honington, it's actually behind the gate, so you can't see anything.
Neither do I, Goth. I was only messing, and that's why I love you.
But yeah, so this is the RAF base. But we'll go and have a look at the squadron insignia. So Logistic Command, Royal Air Force. So that's pretty cool. Across the road, designated smoking area.
Come on. Fuck me, I can't even believe I sang that.
That's their insignia for here.
You literally, honestly, bruv, seriously, yeah? I love the history, but you're boring the shit out of me. If I want to look at history, I'll do it my fucking self. Right, there we go. So it's finally approaching the place.
Royal Air Force Station, Whiten. You see that there, guys? So, yeah, that's pretty much it for here,
Yeah,
but that's really
good,
nice.
yeah.
I'd like to know what aircraft it
That's
is.
good news, isn't it?
He's just driving around in circles. I don't know why he's driving around in circles. He just drove all the way down there.
Maybe, just maybe, I could be wrong, yeah, but maybe it's because he sees a knob and he can see this like literal like walking knob. You've got the ball sack and the bell end and everything, yeah, just walking around with a camera, you know, on the outskirts of things, filming things that no normal person films. Maybe that is why they're getting a bit sus. Maybe, I know, I'm just throwing it out there, could be wrong.
Way back and then drove all the way back. So yeah, he is coming to me, so that's fine. He's like, he's got to be fucking hot in that jacket. Excuse the French.
Oh my god, he swore. Did you hear that? Oh my days, he swore. That's naughty, that is. That's well out of order. I can't believe he swore. Oh my god, he swore.
Got to be hot, because it's a hot day today. It's like the hottest day of the year so far. And he's wearing a big high vis, so we'll wait for him to come speak to us. So, you alright, boss?
Alright.
Just admiring your gate guard.
Second?
Just admiring your gate guard.
Alright.
And then looking at your insignias. So, like, no, these, your insignias.
Okay.
Just having a look. Because they're different. If you look, that one and that one, they're different.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. This is the MOD property.
I can't hear you, mate. Do you want to come out here? Do you want to talk here? You were like, hey, shut up.
This is the MOD property.
Yeah, we get it, yeah.
So, actually, you are not allowed to take the picture this side. You can take the picture this side.
Yeah, because these gates are see-through, I can see through it.
Yeah.
If, like, you know, I wasn't, you know, purposely pointing my camera at your guard right there. Obviously, I was talking.
Oh, do you remember back in the day when we used to get goldfish from the fair? They don't do that anymore. I had a goldfish from the fair, yeah, and it fucking literally lived for years and years and years. It was great. Bought a goldfish from the pet shop, and it died within a week. Fucking rubbish.
You know, I was just panning around.
Yeah.
But if I can see through your fence, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, if I'm facing this direction and the camera's filming, there's nothing I can do. You're going to have to put like a solid fence up.
You cannot take the picture without permission. This is the established MOD property.
Yeah, no, we get it. And like I was saying, right, your gate guard's on show, right, for the public to see, because you've got a plaque up there as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So
I've literally got 2 shots left of this honey Jack Daniels that I can't stand. So I need people to say something really good or super chat or whatever. You need an incentive. I need an incentive, yeah, to drink them.
this is open to the public, no? Up to here?
Yeah.
So if I stand here, this side's public property, no? So I can be on this side, yes?
Yes.
Perfect.
But this side is established side.
Yeah, I know.
This side is not allowed to. Other side.
Oh, you've got a different badge. You've got a different cap badge to the insignia. What? Yeah. Are you like an MP?
No, we are security guard.
Oh, you're security.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not MOD yourself.
Yeah, we are.
You're, oh, right. Okay.
We are MOD.
Okay, no, that's fine. Have you got an ID badge or something?
What? Can I see your ID badge? Yeah.
But I don't like it, Colm. It tastes like shit.
My ID badge?
Yeah.
I'm a member of the public, boss.
Yeah.
I thought you was gone, by the way. I'm so glad you're still here.
I just thought if you were security. Yeah. I know. I just wanted to see.
Without reason, why you want to?
My reason was your gate guard.
No. Why you asking my?
I just wondered.
ID?
I just wondered who I was speaking to.
I am to see your ID.
I haven't got any ID on me.
Yeah.
And I don't have to carry
I
ID.
don't need to show you for the.
Okay. All right. I thought you did, but it's okay. I'll check because you're dealing with a member of the public, and I just thought it would be polite to say hi. My name is, and I'm from. You know, just so we have that communication.
Did I say any rude words?
No.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, mate I was hanging around in town with got caught for shoplifting, and I swear to God, yeah, the store detectives didn't just like grab us both and say, "Hello, yeah, my name's so and so, and I'm this." And then the police, when I've been arrested, they didn't grab me and say, "Hello, yeah, I'm Officer so and so." That's not how it works. And he's British. He knows that that's not how it works. Grow up, you cunt. You're a fucking idiot. You were an idiot when I did a video about you fucking ages ago when you bitched about it. And you're an idiot now. You're a fucking idiot, Law and Audits. You're an embarrassment. Honestly, bruv. Honestly. And you cried so much when I did that video about you. You reckon you were going to sue me and everything. And what did I get? I got fuck all. Because you're a pussy. You're a baby. You're a bitch. Grow the fuck up. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there.
No, I didn't say you did. I just wanted to, because you've approached me, and I'm on public, yeah, by your own admission. Like, I can be here taking pictures, yeah, and you've come and asked me, look, don't take pictures down this way. Well, I'm just like wondering who I'm talking to, because you've come in an official.
Come, your whiskey tastes fucking brilliant. You know the clear stuff though? That's fucking harsh, mate. But the whiskey tasted amazing. But this Jack Daniel's honey, it tastes nasty. And it's actually gone all like in the lid and everything. It's gone all fucking crusty and shit. So I'm just saying, by the way, it really is. Did I hurt somebody's fifis? Oh, they'll get over it. I did hurt Law and Audit's fifis. I did, and it was really, really funny. And honestly, I had 500 subscribers at the time, and he decided to make a community post about my video and told everybody he's gonna sue me, basically, which. It never came. It just nothing happened. I got an email from YouTube saying somebody has said that you might have used their footage or something like that, but we're not going to do anything about it. That's literally all that happened. So yeah, I like hurting. Oh, you drink it, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's all I've got. I need so. I've got. Right, wait there. Yeah, I've got 2 shots worth of honey Jack Daniels, and I ain't feeling it. But you know, when I first drank it like a week ago or something, it tasted alright. I reckon it's like gone off or something. I don't fucking know. It's nasty. It's nasty, but it is. Wait there. It's 35% though. So shit. Where's Unlocked? Does Unlocked fell out of me now? Why is he not here? So many people have fell out of me. I can't keep up. People need to fucking get over drama though, don't they? I hope Unlocked's alright though. I know Unlocked will be back soon. So what? Just go for it. What? What's go for it mean? Go. What? Just do another shot? It fucking tastes dirty. I don't like it. And I have to drink it out of an egg cup because I ain't got no shot glasses. Fucking hell. Ugh, God, it don't even smell nice. Right, wait there. Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. That's fucking nasty. I blame you, Goff. You're responsible. Oh, God.
Capacity. I'm not being rude.
I'm saying the nicely.
I know you are. I'm not saying that.
This is the MOD property.
I know, and I'm not on your property.
Yeah, it's one of my grandkids' egg cups as well, yeah. It says LOL on it. It's like the LOL dolls. It was that or a Peppa Pig one.
Yeah.
This side, you are not allowed to take the picture.
But if I'm on this side and I can see it, you can't stop me.
You can see, but without consent, how you can take the picture this side?
Okay, listen. I can see with my eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
So if I can see it with my eyes, I can see it with my camera.
Right, that pisses me off. Yeah, hi Mark, how you doing, love? That pisses me off. What's an egg cup? Is it not called an egg cup? What's it called? British people, what's it called, yeah? The thing that we put our boiled eggs in. It's called an egg cup, isn't it? Or am I remembering it wrong? I could be remembering it wrong. I have no idea. But, right, so what he was just saying is that if he can see it with his eyes, yeah, it's okay. So, let's just say, right? So, if I'm in my bedroom and, I don't know, curtains ain't closed properly or something like that, and I'm getting undressed for bed and all this, that, and the other, and somebody over the road or in a house opposite or whatever is zoomed in and filming, does that make that okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, ain't that a peeping Tom? Now over here, we have peeping Toms. Peeping Tom rules, laws, whatever. I'm not in the bedroom. But it's called Ned Cup, isn't it? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh shit, man. I was fucking burped. What's that? I sound like me when... Or you sound like me when I have to take liquid. It's nasty, isn't it? That was really nasty. It's making me burp loads as well. Excuse me. I'm over it. Right. We're now down to half a bottle of Copperberg mixed fruit cider. So there we go. So we'll be sound. But yes, anyway, when he's like all this, oh, if I can see it in public, I can film it. I don't agree with that, because in theory you could record, you could film what you can see through somebody's window in their house. And that to me crosses a line. Does that cross a line when it comes to law? Mark, my love, you would know, like if you can film whatever you want, yeah, off the path, but if you film into somebody's house, is that wrong? Please let me know.
You can't tell my eyes not to look down here, yes?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah?
That's right. You will take the video, I will take the video without continue. Yeah, that's fine, yeah?
Yeah, well, you can do that as much as you want. Like, that's not a problem, but you're subject to GDPR,
Oh yeah, Goth Copperbag's really nice. It's like drinking pop.
aren't you? And you're not allowed to do that. So...
Why you allow?
Why am I allowed? Because I'm in public. Because I'm in public and you're not. I'm not on your side. Can you get your supervisor?
No.
Why?
Why you need?
Because you're doing something wrong. I'm in public. Can I have your supervisor? Can I have your supervisor? Thank you. I'll wait here for your supervisor.
No, they will
Yeah.
Hi Ted, how you doing? And so yeah, so Mark says it's something that's very dependent on the circumstances. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. I hate that these go on about, oh, photography is not a crime. Anything we can see in public and whatnot is allowed to be filmed or photographed or whatever. And like I say, in theory, somebody could stand on a path outside and record in your bedroom, and that's just that's not okay at all.
They will.
They will not.
Delete that video.
No.
Okay. Well,
you delete the video.
I might do. If you're professional, I might do, and I'll just keep the picture of the airplanes. Jesus Christ. So.
And look how that worked.
If I'm standing here in public, I can't see past the vents, right? Or has he been told to go? I don't know. Right. So back to what we were doing. This insignia is different to that insignia over there. And his cap badge was different as well. So he just said he was security. But he's been told to leave me alone now, so he's off doodling. Whatevs. Yeah, their argument is flawed, isn't it? It's MOD, yeah, but I'm in public. He told me I'm in public. If I'm in public and I'm taking a picture of the airplane and my camera is looking past the fence, which I can see through, what can I do?
Yeah, but nobody normal would do that. Normal people would go there and look at the plane and take photographs and video of the plane. Nobody else in the world, apart from you idiots, would be interested in filming or photographing through the fence or through the gate. Because why? I don't understand. I hate this cunt anyway. He's a pussy bitch, like I said earlier. So.
Right, so we'll cross again and we'll just have a look at this insignia again. He was alright though, he was polite. I got no problems with him. He was a nice guy, really. So there's a hand holding an eagle with a crown, and then a crown here, but these are all like scratched out. They look like they're scratched out. I don't know. And I don't know what that says because I can't read it. But, it's nice that they've got their gate guard on show for the public to see.
Hey, do me a favour, people. Check to see how long I've been online for, please. Last night, I was online, I was on live, and I decided to smoke some weed, and it absolutely hammered me. So I had to cut it short. But I want to know how long I've been on for, because I might do some soon, because I'm going bad. So.
I really like that. Because most places you go to, they're behind their barrier, they're behind their fence, and you can't see it. That insignia there, I've seen that before. That looks like what they used to have in Germany. Or am I
What?
mistaken? Or is it Russia?
Yes, you're mistaken. What the what?
This one here. I've seen it before somewhere. But yeah. Right, guys. I quite like this place. It's quite nice. It's peaceful. Very peaceful. I don't think they've got an active runway, to be honest. I can't hear any kind of like engines or anything like that. If it had an active runway, possibly you might be able to hear some spooling up and stuff like that, but I can't hear anything.
Can somebody hit him, please? Somebody hit him before I do. I don't want to get banned off YouTube, so one of you should hit him for me.
Incredibly peaceful. It's really beautiful around here. So we're going to head off now to the next one. Or head back home. But yeah. These security guards, I know it's MOD and I know it's a little bit different to normal places, but even still, if I'm in public by his own admission and he said, that's where it starts, and I can come and have a look at the aircraft, then he can't tell me not to point my camera down there and like look with my eyes. How can I not look with my eyes? Do you know what I mean?
Your camera isn't your eyes, is it? Like, you know, right now, yeah, I'm looking at my TV. My camera ain't. If I look at my grandchildren, my camera isn't. You can look where you want. Why am I? You know what? What's the fucking point? He's just a fucking other idiot.
Stood there, then I can see it. I can film it. He started getting a little bit narky, didn't he? Did you hear me? He did start getting a little bit twitchy.
Because I don't think he did. I think he was fucking sound with you fucking cunt.
And that's why I was trying to just de-escalate it. He was getting narky with me, but case of whatever. Right.
Is that true, Garth? So there we go, innit? Well, this cunt don't know shit. He doesn't even research the place that he's going to. Pathetic.
So nice to be back out. Guys, please like, share and subscribe, please.
So nice to be back out after people took the piss out of me and destroyed me. Because it weren't just me that made a video either, yeah? Yeah, you know what? I'll look for it. Give me a second. Black belt. There he is. Wait there. Work. Let's try that. There we go. Right, this is about law and frauditors as well.
About the drone landing on a public footpath. So coming back once again to this situation about the drone landing on a public footpath.
Sorry, let's turn that off. Everybody else subscribe to Black Belt Barrister is cool.
So coming back once again to this situation about the drone landing on a public footpath that has caused so much debate. If you're not familiar with the video or videos, I will link it or them in the description below. Essentially what it is this. A drone flyer...
That was very good, by the way, Lemon Tart.
was landing his drone on the public footpath and a dog off lead came up and took it out of the sky. I say sky, it was about 2 feet off the ground. You know, the sort of height that you'd expect a dog to catch a ball or catch a frisbee or something like that. And essentially what we're talking about is a debate between should the dog have been on lead and is it the dog's fault versus should the drone flyer have landed the drone somewhere else other than a public footpath with people and their animals walking along it. Now, even in my original video, I said, yes, there is an argument that the dog should have been on lead. Now, whilst this isn't strictly written into concrete, rock-hard, codified law, it may be within a bylaw, depending on the area, that the dog should be on lead.
Oh, Mark, yeah, earlier, we played your posh song about Chille. Just saying, because I like it.
But notwithstanding, it could be common knowledge that the area
Thank you, Alanese.
is used for dog walking, people walking, and children walking by, quite frankly. Just as in the Ariel Gray case, it was somewhat ambiguous as to whether the pathway was a shared bicycle and footpath or just a footpath. But despite that ambiguity, the court...
Now I'm confused now. I don't know if it's the right one. Sorry, only because he said that he's already covered it. So, no, it's not. It's not the right one. Sorry. Give me a second. Be that one? Our local council fan drones? No, that's not it. Oh, come on, man. Where is it? Drone dog. Right. Is it that one?
On a public footpath, you can take off from a public footpath, notwithstanding, as I said, the caveats.
Right, sorry about that. Let's watch this.
Let's talk about drones. You either love them or you hate them. I suspect, most people anyway. Some people even talk about shooting them out of the sky and think that it's their right to do so. In fact, some people have previously told me that they shoot them out of the sky and regularly do so. Other people have had arguments over whether you can land them or take off from a public footpath. In fact, some arguments have spilled into hundreds or thousands of comments on my
Stop it, Lemon Tart. We're trying to be serious.
TikTok account. So all of that and more in this video. Stay tuned. So any of you familiar with my TikTok account, which has by now well over 100,000 followers?
She is awesome, Alanis, absolutely.
So if you're not following there, please do so, because TikTok thinks I don't have enough followers to be verified. But I think I should, frankly. But anyway, so there's a massive argument spilled out over one video in particular on that TikTok account, which I commented on, and has fairly cleanly split opinion. Now, I love drones, as it happens, but I will fly them sensibly. And by the way, you will have to put up with the croaky voice, because COVID, yes, that does exist to some people that still...
He's got the lurger. Oh, my God.
Don't believe it, but anyway. So I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to tell you what the arguments were, and I'm going to tell you...
By the way, yeah, I'm making a joint now, so... Based on last night, I got hammered from a tiny little bit of weed. I think I'll definitely be done after this. Just saying.
Plainly, fairly clearly, what the law is, and why a lot of those people, with respect, are wrong. Let's take a look at that video itself. So, give you some premise of this video before we even watch it. This chap is clearly flying this drone.
By the way, and this chap is Law and Audits, yeah? The one that is a crybaby bitch. The one that threatened to sue me and everything a while ago. And the one that we've just been watching at that RAF place.
In a park-type area. Now, the first question I would raise is as to whether or not you need specific permission to be taking off and landing in this particular...
Fuck's sake, Lemon Tart, trying to be serious. But that's fucking awesome. A child asked his father what an alcoholic is. The dad replies, see those 4 cars? An alcoholic would see 8. The child says, but Dad, there are 2 cars over there. That sounds like my fucking childhood with my dad.
area. This is, after all, a public footpath, but it's always worth checking whether there's any bylaws. Most notably for national trust, they say no drone flying at all, and it's their private property, and if they've got those rules you must follow. Some local authorities are issuing public space protection orders, and within that saying no drones anywhere, anytime, for any reason, unless, of course, you get specific permission, which you'll know what you're doing if you're doing that. So unless you're in one of those areas, and this is genuinely a public place, which I haven't verified for this video, and don't be the keyboard warrior that says, oh, you haven't checked and whatever. I'm commenting on the law generally as to this situation, irrespective of whether he needs permission to be in that area or not. Because the argument is not about whether or not you need permission to fly in this, which way is it that way, this particular place here. That's not the argument. The argument is about what happens. Let's watch the video before we go too much further. So just pausing there. Obviously, he's landing on this footpath
stupid.
here, and it looks like one of the new Mavic Minis, so it's actually worth about £600 to £800, depending on where you buy it from. That's important for what he says next. But this dog has obviously decided...
By the way, that to me is fucking massive lows. But whatever, let's continue.
It's something that he needs to defend its owner from. So he's come along and attacked it, remembering that it's on a public footpath where you'd expect dogs. Now, there's arguments about the dog, whether the dog should be on lead and so on. Now, there's no specific law, unless, of course, it's a bylaw again. There's otherwise no specific law that says dogs must be on a lead.
Nope.
The only law is contained within the Dangerous Dogs Act that the dog must not be dangerously out of control. Now,
we have a park in Leicester, yeah, called Bradgate Park. You know, Lady Jane Grey, who was queen for, I think it was 8 days or something, way back in the day. They're from around here anyway, and their home, former home, the ruins of their home is on Bradgate Park. Anyway, and there's a load of deer there. Massive amount of deer. And so there's signs there that, you know, if you let your dog off a lead and it attacks a deer, we will shoot them. That's literally what it says. So certain places, isn't there, where you don't let the dog off the lead. There's certain places where you don't do that. And there's certain places where you can. You know, general parks and whatnot, which is what this is.
I would argue here the dog was not dangerously out of control. The dog was simply curious. It's playing, essentially. If you threw a ball, the dog would go after the ball. The dog is not dangerously out of control if it goes after a ball and catches a ball or a frisbee. To the dog, this was a ball or a frisbee, so it went over to play with it. That's not dangerously out of control. That's the very, very, very first thing that I will say, because lots of the comments and the arguments on that video were the dog should be on a lead, the dog's dangerously out of control. No, it's not. If it's comments in his thing, though, people are stupid. When he was saying that he was going to sue me and everything for critiquing one of his videos at 500 subscribers, he had people saying, yeah, go for the money. Yeah, you do it, mate. Yeah, you do this, you do that. It's fucking pathetic. They're all fucking stupid. Dog had bitten somebody and attacked somebody, yes. But here, as I said, dog is thinking that it's a ball or a frisbee or something else otherwise to play with, or potentially to defend its owner from. And by the way, a dog defending its owner is not necessarily or automatically dangerously out of control either. Let's watch the rest of the video and you'll see what he says.
Sorry.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Well, I don't know yet.
Sorry.
Okay. Can I take your details before? Because they're like 1,500 quid if it's broken.
I know, but I mean, you are flying it around a lot of people.
Yep.
I was landing. I wasn't flying it around people. I was landing. Yeah, I have to land.
So her first comment says, you are flying it around a lot of people. Now, this throws up other arguments and discussions as well. Now, if this indeed is a Mavic Mini, then it means it's under 250 grams, meaning it can be flown in the open A1 category, which means it can be flown closer than the 50-meter requirement, which other drones are required to maintain. However, there is additional law that comes into play. So the first argument to dispel outright is that lots of people think that it cannot and must not be flown within 50 meters. If it is indeed a Mavic Mini, which I believe it is, that's not the case, but that's not the end of the matter. But the ladies...
Absolutely, sorry, by the way, absolutely. But, sorry, I got food in my mouth. Law Frauditors is that arrogant that he doesn't care about that shit. His thinking and his law and his rules and his policies are number one. He doesn't care about real ones at all.
Impression is that he's flying it around a lot of people. That's an objective point of view. Well, her subjective point of view may not be an objective one. That's for you to decide. I believe it is, but at the moment, that's her subjective view. And there are other people standing around as well, so we will hear from them as well. Let's keep watching.
Yeah, what I'm doing this law for, I do this for a living. I'm a photographer. I've been asked to come and do this. Well, your dog should be actually on leads.
So just pausing there. So obviously he's raising the argument dogs should be on lead.
I'm actually, but Irish, Gypsy, Scottish and English. So yeah, I'm basically always drunk. It's in my blood.
Well, perhaps it would have been better if the dog's on the lead, to be perfectly honest, but there's no specific legal requirement the dog should be on lead. But winding back, he says he's doing it as a photographer. He's been asked to do this. So if he's doing this professionally, well, first of all, I would expect that he's got a landing pad so that he could land somewhere else. Because again, one of the arguments in the thread is that he needs a flat surface to land on. Now, I know that. I have a drone myself. As it happens, I land mine on my hand so that I can do it just anywhere. But yes, he could be landing it on the footpath because it's a flat surface. But if he's a photographer and he's doing it properly, I will put a link in the description below where you can go and look at courses on how to fly these properly and get properly qualified.
Law and audits as well. When I talked to him, when I did the video about him, before I finished it, I did the right thing and tried to talk to him and whatnot. And I did talk to him. And he said he was a professional photographer. And then, the pandemic hit and whatnot. And he went out and did something kind of that. And his channel just grew really, really fast. And so then that's why he does what he does. He goes places, causes, reactions from people, but records it all. And he does that purely on purpose because he knows that gets him views. I spoke to the bloke, I know.
Now, most of the times you should really have a landing pad so you've got something flat to land on. And he could have done that in the grass area somewhere further away from people. That's a point I'll come back to in a moment. The second point is, if he's doing it professionally, then he should have insurance. And he should know that within his insurance, he's got to be flying it carefully. But let's watch the rest before I come back to the law.
More so than me landing a drone on a path that I'm allowed to do. Right. So I'm going to need to take your details. This is obviously being documented as well, so...
Now, just pausing there. 2 or 3 things out of that little portion. First of all, yes, technically, he is allowed to land on a public footpath. There is no specific law to say that he can't. Unless, of course, it's one of these areas with a bylaw, no drones and all of that sort of stuff. So remember, I'm not talking about those areas. I'm talking generally. If it's a public footpath, then he's allowed to land on there. Secondly, he says, I'm going to need to take your details. Well, that really is a matter for her. There's no legal compulsion upon her to provide details. But if he wanted to insist on that, then he would have to call the police if he believed there's some kind of crime. But that's not really the case here.
Would you give him your details? Serious question. Please let me know. In fact, you know what, yeah? Put a 69 in the chat if you wouldn't give him your details.
At best, it would be civil. And at best, any kind of civil liability, there is an argument that she should provide details. But if she disagrees, then he'd be hard-pressed to find a law to support that. And the third thing that comes out of that is that he said this is all being documented. What he means is he's filming it, because obviously he's got a GoPro or similar on his person, which is essentially filming the conversation. Now, if he's operating commercially, then first of all, he's going to have insurance. And
by the way, if you become a member, you've got 69 emoji and dog bollocks emojis as well, and diamond geezer emoji as well. Just saying.
Secondly, if he's operating commercially, then the data that he's gathering, he's doing it without her consent. And so as a business, it's turned now from she would have been incidentally captured on any footage because he'd be flying it around and he's not deliberately filming her. But now the conversation has turned to him. He's deliberately filming her, as he says, documenting all of this. So he's deliberately filming her and the conversation. Now, he would need her express consent to be gathering her personal information, which includes her face and everything else and so forth. Now, any business that is capturing someone's data and information needs to obtain that consent. So there's a lot of things going wrong for this drone flyer so far, and we haven't even got to the law yet. Let's
See, that's fucking great, isn't it? There's a lot of things going wrong for this frauditor at the moment.
listen them.
If my drone's knackered, what am I doing it for?
I'm just interested. I'm not being copied. What do you do?
Shit, is that? Oh no, what am I gonna do? Anyway, I said everything I had to say about coded earlier, Mark, and I also declared, and I've declared it for the third time, coded, bruv, yeah? Suck my dick, because it's bigger than yours. There we go.
That's an interesting point. She asks what he's doing it for. She said, "I'm not being cocky. I'm just curious." So that's perfectly polite from her, in my view.
For work?
For work, he confirms once more. So again, he should have insurance, and he should have her consent to be filming the conversation.
The archaeology.
For work? Well, she's going to have to. It's on camera.
You should be fine that.
Again, confirming that it's on camera. Again, now there's other people coming in, and he should have their consent as well if he's operating as a business.
Really? Who says that? What law says that?
See, I love that as well, yeah, because that's what Law and Fraud says. He says that this is his job. He's doing this as his job. And that Black Belt Barrister says that ain't their fault. Just, some random geezer filming in public. That's somebody who's saying and does it as a job. Therefore, commercially, he has to get permission of all them people that he includes in it. There we go. Oh my god, I got $4.99. Fuck you, coded. Suck Isaac's cock. Absolutely. Thank you, Alanese. I love it. Thank you very much. That's literally the best super chat I've ever had. It really is.
My advice to you is don't. Okay, alright, don't worry. We've got it on film anyway, it's fine. We will just report it to the police. Yeah,
And now he says, report it to the police. Well, it's not a crime. So unless he can report a crime to the police, I don't really see what the police are going to have to do with it.
Dog should be on the list.
He won't do that. He will scare them. I don't think it does, by the way. But potentially what he's trying to do is scare them into calling the police. Because then he hopes that the police will back him up. Police ain't never going to back you up, bruv. You're a fucking cunt.
And what I'm doing is lawful. Thank you. I can prove it. Irritating thing.
Whether or not it's lawful,
Fuck me, I'm popular. Mark sarcastic law student even. Thank you for the £5, my love. Fuck you, coded. Suck Isaac's cock. Again, there we go. Oh, there we go.
back to in a moment. It's not entirely clear cut. It almost never is. But as I said, I'll come back to that in a moment.
You're irritating. You're the most irritating thing. Right. Sticking this
Unprofessional.
into something it doesn't. What did you say? What did I say? Yeah. Photography. No, it's not actually.
Whoever, if someone did hire this guy, which I doubt, by the way.
Raymondo, don't worry about it, mate. It's nothing of any importance. But, drama goes on, and I did dip my toe in it once, and now I'm paying for it. So, I just said what I had to say. There we go.
Doubt that anyone actually did hire this guy. I think he's just an auditor of sorts, giving some auditors a bad name, potentially, but...
Working for them. None of your business.
And that's...
See, how good was that as well with Black Belt Barrister? He says, giving some auditors a bad name, and that's exactly right. Absolutely. I mean, I've not seen him for a while, actually. Shit, I forgot about him. Well, it's not him personally, but like a whole chunk of YouTube. I took a big break and I just forgot about stuff. But Anton Auditor, for example, he's good and he's genuine. But this shit, that is just, it's not good. It's not genuine. It's just anything for a reaction, and it's so fucking annoying.
Much the end of the video. So now I'm going to turn to the law because there's a couple of important points here. First of all, the overarching point is
They really are lemon tart. Completely agree. Oh my god. It's alright, my daughter's going crazy at the grandkids at the moment because they're being painted in the arse. I don't even know if you can hear them. They are loud. Oh, dear me. Right, sorry. You know what? Yeah, give me a second. Oh my days, that was fun. Okay.
Is somewhat right in that you can land on a public footpath, you can take off from a public footpath, notwithstanding, as I said, the caveats with local bylaws, private premises such as National Trust, and so on and so forth. As an interesting tangent, you can fly over National Trust land. They can't prevent you from doing that as long as it's higher up and not just sort of low-level flying. But if they say you...
See, because if it was low-level flying, you could be flying over people walking through it and people camping in it and stuff like that. Absolutely right. That's how it should be. Absolutely.
Can't take off from their land, then you can't take off from their land. They might take a different view to that, but case law says otherwise. But moving to the law, broadly speaking, there's no specific restriction on landing on a footpath. However, it's never as simple as that. Let's move to the CAA website. The CAA, for anyone unfamiliar, the Civil Aviation Authority, control and effectively regulate the airspace for the UK. Now, this goes into detail about various different drones and other restrictions. As I said, I believe this to be a Mavic Mini. So I'll stand to be corrected, but I believe that it is from the look of the back of the unit. And I'm...
You know what, Tad? And by the way, yeah, I'm really glad that you're here tonight. I've not seen you for a while, so thank you for being here. But and I hope you're okay. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, it wouldn't matter who it was or anything. Law and frauditors always thinks he's right about everything and can't take criticism either. Somebody criticises him, like I said earlier, of a tiny little 500 subscriber channel, and he fucking goes crazy and he's going to sue him and he's going to do this, that, and the other. And it's an absolute fucking ridiculous pussy. So if any of y'all, Tad, you, anybody else, yeah, it was the same situation, he would be an absolute bitch about it. But on the plus side, you know, you're in this community, so you know how to fuck him off.
Going on that assumption. So if the drone is under 250 grams, there are some variations to the rules. If it has a camera, which this one does, you must register as an operator and have a flyer ID and do a test and so on. So there'll be, if he's done those tests and he's got the flyer ID, then there's no excuse to not know these rules that I'm going to point out to you now.
Hi, Miss Mandy. You're right, my love.
Now, if you're flying a drone or model aircraft that's lighter than 250 grams, you can fly closer to people than 50 meters and you can fly over them, but you must not fly over crowds. Now, this is not a crowd in this video. A crowd would be 20, 30 people gathered together or thereabouts. Again, there's no specific definition of a crowd. It could be just a huddle of people, of 5 to 10 people could be a crowd if they're all sort of huddled together. But that's not the point here. It's not relevant. But the important thing here is the following paragraph, and then I'll point out where that comes in law. It says, when you're thinking about how close you can fly, remember, you must never put people in danger. Even small drones and model aircraft can injure people if you don't fly them safely. And of course, you've got to bear in mind restrictions around airports and all of that sort of stuff. But this is where the law comes from. This is the end.
Is nobody loving my Discord? Is that what? Not really. Yeah, anybody who's already in my Discord, post a link, please. Thanks.
Navigation Order 2016, Article 241. Very straightforward. Endangering safety of any person or property. Now, much as animal lovers won't like the fact that animals are currently considered property. So endangering any person or property, which technically speaking, would include animals.
Thank you, Sumi.
Article 241 provides a person must not recklessly or negligently cause or permit an aircraft to endanger any person or property. Now, taking those in turn, recklessly, you recognize that there is a risk of harm and you carry on anyway. If you throw a stone into, somebody's garden or over hedges, you will recognize that there is a risk of harm to somebody and you did it anyway. That's reckless or worse. Negligently is where there is a duty of care and you've acted in a way that is in breach of that duty of care. Very broadly speaking, without getting bogged down into the law of the thing, if you have and owe a duty of care to any other person, for example, road users, every single road user, and that includes pedestrians, will have a duty of care to every other road user. If you drive or you act in any way lower than the standards expected of one of those road users and it causes someone else to get injured, then that is negligent. You've broken your duty of care. So this piece of law provides a person must not recklessly or negligently cause or permit an aircraft to endanger any person or property. Now, in this scenario, with this video, this dog has obviously come close enough to this drone that it could have caused the dog an injury. And if it were close enough to a person, then it could have caused the person an injury. And so that would be in breach of Article 241, which applies to any aircraft, regardless of the size and who's flying it and where you're flying it. You must not recklessly or negligently cause or permit an aircraft to endanger, put in danger, any person or property. Now, the mere fact of the matter that this dog has come into contact with this drone, at no point did he express any concern for the dog. And that, quite frankly, is appalling because perhaps the dog was injured.
Absolutely, completely agree. Could not agree more. But from my experience, that's law and fraud. It's literally all he cares about is himself. That is it.
The lady would have been worried about the dog, but actually the lady was being kind and polite and was worried about whether the drone was damaged. Because obviously the dog took it out of the air and the lady was worried whether the drone was damaged. But if this chap was doing it for work and should have had insurance, the insurance should have covered any kind of damage to the drone.
I'm sorry, yeah, but the big thing, especially in the UK, I don't know about in America, I reckon it's probably similar in America, that you've got a bunch of people that are making a good living off things like YouTube, and so therefore they're claiming at the same time, they're claiming what Americans call welfare, we call it social, but yeah, they're claiming social at the same time, because, they've not got like this normal job, this official job where the social can find out about it. They have got an internet job where it's just social media. I'm just being social. But they can pass it around wherever and can get money from wherever. And that is what a load of them are doing. And I know this, by the way, for a fucking fact. So, yeah.
So in that situation, he should have been worried about the dog and breaking Article 241. Then he should have been about the drone. So in the
that's actually very true, Lemon Tart.
of comments on TikTok about this video, there's been lots of debate.
Give me a second. Ava, get to bed. Well, go toilet then and stop whinging at your mum.
I haven't added them up, but a significant number in favour of the drone flyer and a significant number in favour of the lady and her dog.
Come, tell them, just answer in the box or something. Say, but eyes and knows that I am. Something like that. See what happens.
Of course, the people standing by that supported her, not him. And so it appears to me...
Shit, sorry, I missed that. Dragon.
Significant number in favour of the lady and her dog. TikTok about this video. There's been lots of debate. I haven't added them up, but a significant number in favour of the drone flyer and a significant number in favour of the lady and her dog. And of course, the people standing by that supported her, not him. And so it appears to me that most people supporting the drone flyer are a fan of drones. But I'm a fan of drones, but I'm giving you this objectively as an analysis of the law. In my view, this should not have been landed in that particular location, notwithstanding any other rules about bylaws, which, as I said, I haven't looked into. There's no need. But merely recognizing the fact that there was a risk of harm to the dog and the people around, he should have landed it elsewhere. And so in my view, he's put them in danger.
Mark, you're going to confuse Cole. But yeah, that's basically what happens. I might be a robot programmed to believe I'm human. Well, I don't know. Cole wants that. I don't know why Discord does this. Yeah, you know, because I got a new phone. Me logging into Discord was so hard. It took me so long to convince them that I am actually human. So I just don't know. I just don't know. Right. We need something for now as a palate cleanser. Okay. Do you know what, yeah? I am genuinely feeling, just searching for him, but scrolling right down to the bottom and finding something short and sweet. It could be. I'm not saying that it definitely will be, but it could be. Let's have a look where we are. No, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. No, keep going. Oh, 1 year. We're getting close. Oh. Can we watch these? You don't mind, yeah? No, it's my fucking channel anyway. Let's watch these because they're fucking hilarious, man. They are. Nobody can say otherwise. Right, which one is it? No, there it is. That's the one.
Sir, I don't mind if you're filming, but I need you to film from across the street. Sir, I can film from anywhere. I'm not doing anything wrong. Listen to me. For my safety, I need you to go across the street because I don't trust you and I don't know what you're gonna do. Sir, I'm only going to film. In the history of people filming the police, has anyone ever dropped their camera and shot a police officer? Or run up to you or hit you or done anything? You're here to film. That's it. I'm here just to document you. He's making...
Right. How did you pay these people? I apparently have seen this before, by the way. It said that I'd watched it, but I've got no memory of it at all. What did he pay these people with? What's going on? I'm so confused. But this is our laugh before I call off, okay? Call off? Is that the right word? Sign off? Go sleep? That's basically what I mean, yeah.
It's harder for you. Do you want to be on camera? See, that's the problem. He doesn't want to be on camera. I know, you're making that up. He doesn't want to be on camera. Because you just intimidated him. Tell him. He just intimidated you. I'm going to film the whole thing whether he wants it or not. Listen, I don't know. For his own safety. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to attack me. I will never hurt you. You're going to shoot me. Nope. Not going to ever hurt you. No one has ever done it in the history of filming the police. Okay. So you can say you're afraid of me, but it's never happened. It's never happened. Fine. You can't arrest me for filming. You're under fucking arrest.
That's up there, isn't it? With nobody has ever killed any policemen. Nobody, or police people. Police cops, police officers, that's one. Nobody's ever killed any. I have never seen any body cam footage of a traffic stop where police have been killed. I've never, no, but obviously I'm lying. I've seen too many of them and it's devastating. The way I look at it, yeah, and then you've got a job. You should be able to do that job and then go home after alive. Doesn't matter what your job is. That's your right as far as I'm concerned. You do a job, you finish, you go home alive.
I'm arresting this woman based on my suspicion.
Get the fuck off of me. Are you fucking serious? Based on what suspicion?
I'm suspicious she's a prostitute.
Motherfucker, hell in a tracksuit, not a titty top.
Right, but see, since Terry v. Ohio passed, all I need is suspicion to charge her with any crime I can just be suspicious of.
Get the...
Well, you know what, yeah, you know if she was hanging around in Highfields, Leicester, and she was showing a bit of leg with a bit of tit, then she would be a prostitute. But she ain't. You didn't even get your character actress to dress accordingly. Sort yourself out.
You're suspicious of what? I'm suspicious you're a prostitute, and I'm suspicious you got drugs. Man, get the fuck off of me, man. No, listen, I'm suspicious you got drugs, and she shoved them up in her person. Man. Yeah, that's right. Oh my God. In fact, I'm gonna order a cavity search back at the jail. You better not touch it. Yeah, we're gonna order a cavity search. Yeah. I'm not being arrested. Oh, you're going to jail. And get this, because I'm suspicious, I can get a cavity search and arrest her based solely on my suspicion, not probable cause. Man, get the fuck off me, man. Yes.
And how often do cavity searches happen these days? As far as I know, anyway, every fucking video that I've watched of him and then other things, most states or whatever, they don't do these like physical cavity searches anymore. They basically just scan them. But yeah. You know what though, yeah? Even birds have to suffer with cavity searches. We've got more cavities than you. And we have to put up with that in UK. So grow up, Chille. Get over it.
I used to have probable cause where I had to see her taking money or see her turning tricks. But now, all I just need is suspicion. Fuck you! Yeah, fuck you. I win. Really? Shut the fuck up!
Wait a minute. Can I have an honest conversation with you?
What kind of conversation?
Officer, you got your knee in my husband's neck.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
Right, seriously, how often have we seen this scenario? Please tell me. How often have we seen this? I've not gone on there yet, Alanese. Do I need to go on there now? You know what? Fuck it. Wait there then. Give me a second. Oh my God, thank you, Alanese. Sorry that I hadn't checked it. I don't know if it's, I always say Alanese. It's probably Alanese, isn't it? I'm sorry, and thank you. I really appreciate it.
This is my policy.
Okay, why is it your policy?
It's our policy.
Who does this? He is a human.
Right, but listen. This is our policy, is that we stick our knees in the back of people.
Don't you know that's wrong?
Don't you know that that's not true? You fucking learn from George Floyd, for example, about how many police departments said that is not their training, that is not their policy. Sorry, I slightly fact. Why does he have to he just has to try and use the worst thing ever, don't it? It's fucking crazy. Alanese, sorry, Alanese, I'm sorry. I just read things and just spew it out and tend to spew it out wrong. I'm so sorry. Alanese. I will remember. I'm determined, and thank you. I really appreciate it.
It's not wrong. It's police policy.
And well, you guys need to change that policy.
No, listen. This is our policy.
Excuse me, officer. I'm gonna ask you one more time to please get your knee off my husband.
Why?
This is wrong.
Why?
He's a human.
He's a perpetrator.
He's not. He's a 64-year-old husband and father.
Okay.
I need you to stop.
Listen,
please.
I'm just doing my job.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter if he's an 80-year-old priest. If he is doing something wrong and, needs to be detained or arrested, then he's doing something wrong and needs to be detained or arrested. It's just irrelevant. I wish I hadn't put this on. It's supposed to be funny, but it's not working out that way, is it?
Okay, if this is your job, you need to quit.
I can't breathe.
Please.
Listen, shut the fuck up.
Officer, please, we just ask.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't be arsed with his bullshit. I really can't. I've got to go anyway. Been on for a while, and I really do appreciate your being here. I really do. I'll be back again at some point. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Wednesday or whatever, but we will see. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please hit the like, because apparently it really helps. That's what I hear the other channels say. So apparently it really helps. And I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.